Spread your love. And hear what I'm saying now. Spread your love.
Once again, Mzansi, welcome back to the Vooka show. You know, this is where your energetic starter to the day is being cooked. So I just hope that you're going to be with us because it is a wonderful Monday morning, the beginning of the week. And of course, we are fresh off the weekend. I hope that you enjoyed your weekend as you can just do so by sharing it with us throughout our social media platforms. But you know that we always have something for you in store because it is the beginning of the week and we're looking ahead of this week. So what you need to do is to stay with us on our social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show on each and every social media platform. But right now we are live on YouTube. The hashtag to use is the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. And the number to dial us in, it's a 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. And you know that each and every day and each and every morning we bring you what you call the picture of the day so that you can improve your bucket list. You can travel together with your friends and families and just see what South Africa has to offer outside there. So let us help you to get to those places and explore what they have. So behind me we have pictures right there and you're asking yourself where is that place and where can I go to. So today we are going to be exploring Eden on the Bay, nestled in the Big Bay. Cape Town is where coastal tranquility meets vibrant lifestyle. Picture panoramic views of Table Mountain and Robben Island while strolling through stylish boutiques and chilled eateries. Think gourmet burgers and authentic Cuban bites with the ocean breeze in a tower. It's a hub for kite surfing, beach walks and dog-friendly vibes that makes it a local favorite and a tourist gem. And of course, it is not just shops and food. There's full-on lifestyle vibe here. So you've got wellness, sports, beauty salons, even car wash. Let's talk about convenience by the sea. It's something that you have never seen. Plus co-working spaces for those who want to hustle with a view. And the seasonal pop-ups that turn any visit into a community celebration is what the place gives you. Whether it's sipping coffee or catching the sunset, Eden on the Bay just hits differently. For your travel and shuttling needs, check out Topical tours so that you can enhance your traveling experience together with your friends and families.
Escape the ordinary and discover the extraordinary with Topical tours. Whether you're a group of friends or a family looking for a memorable getaway, Topical Tours has you covered. Our all-inclusive tours take you to South Africa's most stunning destinations, from the scenic beauty of Mpumalanga to the vibrant life of Gauteng and the coastal charm of Durban.
All right, Mzansi, I hope that was very helpful for you, and you will start with your bookings. So in terms of today's lineup, we are going to start the show with the morning brew, giving you your morning essentials, news, sports, traffic, and weather, and also financial, so that you can get your currencies okay in terms of the next location or the next international destination that you need. And then next, it wouldn't be the Vooka without our daily bread with today in history, birthdays, and word of the day. I just hope that you get tuned with us. So at 8 a.m., me, myself, and we will be cooking a storm. I hope your taste buds are ready for this one. We will be making air fried wings, chips, and green salad. You do not want to miss out on that. It's called the pots and pans right here. Amapele pots and pans right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, and I hope that you guys you're not going to miss that. In terms of the guests that we're going to have, because we're not just going to cook food, we're also going to cook conversations. The first guest that we're going to have is Mr. Peter Herweg on Monday Motivation at 9 a.m. So Peter, with years of experience as a business strategist and a motivational speaker in South Africa, he has built a solid foundation in leadership, banking, sales, accounts, and business management. His journey is defined by strategic growth, fostering strong relationships, and leading high-performing teams. Now, that's a conversation you do not want to miss. Lastly, we're going to be joined by Patrick Masanda on movers and shakers, because we always need those people who are making big moves in our communities at 9:30. Patrick Masanda is a seasoned youth and education program manager with 15 plus years experience in designing, scaling, and leading impactful initiatives for vulnerable children and youth. He comes with proven success in after-school tutoring models, skills development, donor compliance, and stakeholder partnership. As schools have just reopened, let Patrick help your kid to have a better grade. Make sure you stay tuned for this conversation right here exclusively on the Vooka Breakfast Show. For now, let us take a short break and give you on how outside is looking like in terms of weather update. So check this out. All right, Mzansi, once again, a very good morning. Let us keep you updated with your latest news headline. Starting off with your first headline, Ramaphosa urges swift action to address Africa's problems. President Cyril Ramaphosa, speaking at the Liberation Movement Summit, emphasized that true freedom demands economic justice. He called for urgent, innovative solutions to Africa's pressing challenges, including youth unemployment, mineral industrialization, and unresolved land issues. Ramaphosa warned of external efforts to destabilize governments and stressed that liberation movements must evolve to lead effectively. Political independence, he noted, remains incomplete without economic transformation across governments, economies, and societies. On the next headline, ZANU-PF claims Zimbabwe's economy is growing steadily. ZANU-PF's Chris Mutsongwa credits President Mnangagwa's leadership for building a stable middle-class economy, claiming it derives political stability and signals economic success. He asserts that the current administration is pumping the economy and delivering tangible progress. However, former Finance Minister Tendai Biti disputes these claims, accusing the government of presiding over rampant corruption and economic collapse. He estimates Zimbabwe loses up to $5 billion US annually through smuggling, with wealth not benefiting citizens. BT argues that growth is superficial, untraceable in ordinary lives, and undermined by hyperinflation, forcing the country to rely on foreign currencies like the US dollar and the South African rand. On the next headline, Commission inquiry results anticipated within 3 to 6 months. President Cyril Ramaphosa has approved a commission of inquiry into alleged police involvement in criminal activities following claims by the KZN Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Parliament is also conducting its own investigations. The accusation implicates high-ranking officials, including Police Minister Senzo Mchunu, who is now on special leave. However, public skepticism remains high, with concerns that the inquiry may have minimal impact, echoing the outcomes of past investigation. That is all for your news headlines. Now heading over to your sports news, starting off with the first headline, Shukri Conrad left to rue missed chances. South Africa fell 3 runs short, chasing 180 in a nail-biting finish, needing 7 off the final over. Matt Henry's tight bowling and top-notch fielding turned the tide. Dewald Breeze, who looked set with 31 off 16, was dismissed late, leaving Senuran Motusmi to face the last ball without scoring. Coach Shukri Conrad praised Breeze's talent and Reza Hendricks' maturity. Though Hendricks missed the Australia tour selection despite the loss, Conrad noted fielding improvements and remained optimistic about future performances. On the next headline, in women's football news, Nigeria crowned WAFCON champions after thrilling comeback. In front of 21,000 fans, Morocco led 2-0 early, but Nigeria staged a stunning second-half comeback. Esther Okoronkwo scored from the spot, assisted the equalizer, and set up the winner by a cheeky in the 88th minute. Okoronkwo was pivotal while Morocco's goalkeeper struggled late, conceding 3 goals. Ghana edged South Africa 4-3 on penalties after a 1-1 draw. Mthandi scored for SA before a Dlamini own goal gifted Ghana the equalizer. Cynthia Conlon mistake proved costly as Ghana took bronze in Casablanca. On the last headline, Shields retain undisputed title in a dominant winner. In front of 15,000 fans, Clarissa Shields dominated Kelsley Daniels in a one-sided bout, winning every round, improving her pro record to 17-0. Shields landed clean body shots and controlled the middle roads, while Daniels showed late resistance. With few rivals at heavyweight, Shields may move down in weight and is eyeing a big name bout, including a possible clash with retired legend Laila Ali. Franchon Cruz Desrun is another potential opponent. That's all for your news headlines. If you wanted to add on and tell us your thought on that, please do so by contacting us or sending your voice note on 060-493-3226. Now let's head over to your traffic touch to keep you safer on those roads. Let's start off with your first traffic headline. On the N4 westbound, traffic is stacking up between Watermere Street and Proof Plus interchange. expect delays. Maybe grab that extra cup of coffee before heading out. On the next headline, over the N1 southbound, it's a slow crawl between Olifantsfontein Road and Brakfontein interchange. Heavy delays reported, so patience will be your best passenger. That is all for your traffic. If you happen to be on the road, do make sure to share your traffic update using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show or send your voice note to 060-493-3226. Now let's head over to your financials to look as how is the rand performing against other currencies. Minutes past 7. It is the time when you're watching the Vooka Breakfast Show, your favorite morning breakfast show. Located in the heart of Johannesburg, it is Soweto, Dobsonville. That is where we are streaming live in the Blinko studios. Good morning to you wherever you are from, watching from and listening from. My name is Moketi Maimane and can't wait to be with you for the rest of the day. It is a Monday and the last week of July. Of course, Monday is for motivation. What is it that you want to hear so that you can get your day going? So you're going to help you with that. Do not worry. As at 8 o'clock, we're going to be bringing you some flavor into your screens when we give you what we call amapelepele pots and pans, preparing those wings for you while you're watching so that you can also take some of the few tips that you can use to prepare as quick as you can a breakfast for the road. Whether you are going to work or you're preparing a breakfast for kids, we've got you covered. So please do make sure that you stay with us by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show on YouTube. And you can dial us in by dialing the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. And you know that I'm not always alone. Right, it is always when you start your Monday, you always need your team with you right here. And speaking of the team, they're joining me right here, looking handsome and beautiful on a Monday. Of course, it's Monday motivation. A very good morning to you guys. And how are you doing this morning?
Morning, brother. Morning, man. You're doing awesome, man. Just turn me up here.
I can't. Why is your mic off?
I don't know.
Your mic is off, sir. Like Are you awake, Steve? Put it on.
It's on.
I am
Okay,
awake.
okay.
Sorry, I was just not seeing properly.
Okay, so while we are doing that, because I can see, Steve, every knob right here that is connected to your mic is up, right? So I'm gonna ask the technicals to help me with your mic right there, because the cables and all of the thing. I mean, that's how Monday is. Like each and every time when you wake up and you're looking for the shoe, it's not there. It's like, what is going on?
No, like I prepared. You're like, yo, Maralento Lena. Like, that's me this morning, guys.
Yeah.
Because, of course, you know what? My story, Joe. Yay, living in the ghetto is a problem. Like, okay. So they bring electricity back on Friday, like afternoon, like late afternoon, right? They bring it back unexpectedly. And Vele Friday, remember, it was cold. And then, we got a little bit of sunshine and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then it's a song, it rained, right?
Yeah.
So while it was raining, they bring back cookies. I'm like, Ganjani, how? So
At least they brought it back when the rain was there. Yeah.
And then sharp. It was on Friday evening from the afternoon, Saturday, Sunday. They like we want to make these ones suffer.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is
They have to
Monday.
suffer.
We want to make these ones suffer. Tomorrow is Monday. How?
Yeah.
You guess it's gone.
Wild,
Namhlanje
wild.
this morning, no electricity again. Amen. Come on, City Power. Choose your days wisely. Like, we're preparing to come to work.
Yeah.
Children are going to school. You know how difficult it is to get out of bed when it's cold and there's no electricity, and it's like everything. Your mind is telling you, don't get out. Don't
Yeah,
get out.
man.
You just
Don't
want to stay.
wake
You
up.
just
It just
wanna-
becomes a
wanna
tough
stay in
morning.
bed. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Come on, man. Choose your days.
I think at
Yeah.
this point you must take City Power and do that. I on the oven. I on it.
Yeah, you know what? Give me you won't give me that electricity.
You will
give me. But I mean, obviously we had all that mayhem. It's over and done with. The situation is working to get fixed. So that's positive news, you know. And of course, it's
proper,
me, your daily dose of positivity, and your prime cut creative, Umam Shengu Omuhle Indlovukazi Yagwantu. Ngithi kunina bayede Vooka Nation, wherever you are watching and listening from. Of course, we're about to get your morning started.
Yeah,
What
man.
is your mornings without the Vooka Breakfast Show, man? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah,
Steven,
man.
are you okay now? Is your mic everything?
Yeah,
Are you
everything is on.
Can
Let
I
me
hear
greet
you?
let me greet the family, man. Let me greet the family. You know what I mean? The Vooka Nation. Yes, sir. This is the boy LXRD_47 with Steven. Nothing is ever even. I hope the Vooka Nation is doing well, because we are on with the positive start to the day, man. You know what it is, man.
Yeah, and
I mean,
it is the last week,
It's-
of the month.
Of
Hey, bro,
July,
July's
man.
ending.
Yeah.
July's ending.
Yeah, man.
Saying
And the
bye-bye
weather
to
outside is
July.
telling us to say, hey.
Yeah,
Iwenza leni namamoods. Ngathi a woman on her periods. Like, it's really
I mean, it
inamamoods.
makes sense because it's Women's Month next week.
Yeah.
It's getting it started. It's studying
the
the
weather's going
moods.
to be moody.
Yeah.
And I know that August comes with a lot of wind. And August, of course, it's my
Dust.
birth month.
It's the
right?
winds of change.
Oh, yeah. It's your
I told
birth
you.
month, yeah? It's
I
your
my
birth
told you.
month.
It's the winds of
man.
change. Hey, you're bringing
Yeah.
change, son of Mother Nature.
I'm bringing change, man. And I'm bringing
On which day?
positive
On which
wind.
day? On which day?
The 11th of August.
11th.
Yeah.
That's
and
all.
it-
Was it,
and it
like
will be a
2 days
Monday.
after Women's Day.
Yeah, and it will be a Monday. Right? So, a very good day that I'm going to be celebrating my day on Monday motivation. So,
Your mom was preparing to
my
have that big
birthday.
head of yours.
Yeah. Hi, TC.
on Women's Day,
TC,
she was preparing
you
to
don't
have
have
that big
chill.
head
You
of
don't
yours.
have chill.
and here am I, man. Look at this head, man. Here am I, right here. So preparations, man, in terms of the new month, of course, man. When it comes to August, I just hope that you guys are ready. And July has been a good month to you in terms of your goals and preparing for each and everything that you want in your life. So I just hope that you guys, wherever you are, have been doing great. Of course, since we are about to say bye-bye to July, some of the highlights that you can share with us in terms of saying, you know what, guys, July has been a good month for me. And
Oh, it
this
has
what
been like an
happened.
eventful one. I
Yeah,
mean, we want to
yeah.
hear it, man. The good, the bad, and the in between, man.
Yeah.
Man, because we're starting the week, right? And when we
Yeah.
start the week, we work on our mindsets, right? So part of working on our mindset is really just reflecting, right? Looking back sometimes, like man. And of course, like you're saying, the month is ending. So how has July been to you? Has it been kind? Has it been tricky, challenging? Because I know right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, it has been eventful.
It has been really eventful.
Eventful, man.
Yeah, it's been, man. Yeah.
So right here, let us go and check on our social media platforms in terms of what are people saying. Niti nilapo kuma socials, right? Remember that we only stream on YouTube. So if you are watching right now and you want to share their live with your loved ones or your friends, please do so by sharing, clicking on the share button and share the link and tell them that the best breakfast show in Soweto, they are live and they're going to share eventful moments with us, right? So right there on YouTube, I have a Tembi coming through saying a very good morning, Vooka team and Vooka Nation, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Sivugile. Of course,
sir.
Wherever you are, man, Vooka.
Vooka, man.
Vooka. And then Tembi comes through and say it's a new week, new day, and of course it's the last Monday of the month, July, hashtag happy one, right? Very, very interesting. And then she comes to and say hashtag 110th episode.
I love how the Vooka Nation is committed to you know
they
what?
locked in,
These
man.
episodes,
Lock
they are
in,
mindful.
TC.
These are my people.
Lock
You know, when
in.
I say that I'm at the right place, I'm in the right place. I'm in the right space because I'm surrounded by mindful individuals. Abantu who take in life, right? And like who are saying, hi man, Yazin, who count the moments, who savor the days.
They're like, yo, hey,
and who
110.
enjoy the mornings, man. These are my people, my nation, the Vooka Nation.
The Vooka Nation, man.
Of course, man. I mean, with people who always, pay attention in terms of the anniversaries and
man.
like,
Abantu abafana na akusho ukuthi yazini, like I say, man, maybe ay yazini bengizoshenye into mara ngoba nina nikhohlwa.
This is Julian. And then I've got Tepi Libele right there. Welcome, Tepi Libele.
Welcome, Tippy. Welcome. A very welcome, man.
Is this person related to Masike?
I mean,
Yeah, the
Good
surname.
morning, Vooka Nation. Thanks for covering the Soweto and Fire High.
Yeah.
We really appreciate your efforts and we will keep to our promise, man.
Libele
man.
Foundation,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I
Yeah,
love
man.
it.
Yeah,
I
man.
love it. I love it. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you for making us a part of your day.
Hey,
And,
man, the trail was, yo, bro, you should have been there, man.
It was nice.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was a different experience, man. I mean, walking up those mountains, walking through the canyons.
Yeah.
I mean, did you know we have canyons in South Africa?
Hey, man.
yes,
I just
this
only
is the
saw-
land of many
Yeah.
wonders.
And it's something that I was about to say that, man, South Africa has so many wonders that needs
Yeah.
to be part of the seven
The
wonders.
seven wonders,
let's
yeah,
add them, man.
yeah.
Why do we only have 7 wonders while we can add? And some of them is some of those that are being discovered, right?
Yeah,
As time
I
goes
mean,
on, man.
Table Mountain is one of them.
Yeah.
Just-
Of course.
The
Yeah.
7 wonders of
Yeah.
the world.
We have
But we need
those-
more. I agree
We
with
need
you.
more.
I agree with you. We need more, bro.
How many of the 7 wonders are in Africa? Because I know one of them is obviously
There's-
Table Mountain. Then
yeah.
it's Victoria Falls.
Victoria Falls, yeah.
That's number 2.
And then there's wait, Sahara Desert. No. That's the only 2 I know. Yeah.
I mean, but shout out, man, to the Ndofire hiking trail, man. What you guys are doing, you're putting Soweto on the map.
Yeah, I
Tourists
mean,
come in and they get
bro.
to explore other places that they didn't know.
I mean,
they are here.
Nature
people,
tourists as well, because
Yeah.
those are things that a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah.
And there's also spiritual tourism people didn't know.
Spiritual
about.
tourism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you go and you to spiritual hot or spiritual places
Yeah.
of the country or
Okay.
whatever place you're visiting.
like maybe the Credomuto village.
Yeah, things like that,
Yeah.
Okay,
So like
okay.
those are part of, Soweto
Okay,
tours.
okay.
Man, South Africa as a whole, we have so
Oh,
much
bruh.
to offer when it comes
Tell
to
me
tourism.
about
And that's why, they invest so much.
Yeah.
And part of the budget speech was, improving and putting money towards tourism because that is one of the biggest biggest generators
Hey, man.
when it comes to
You know, speaking of tourism,
economy.
the time we were there at the hiking trail, yeah. So it was people from DRC, and they were speaking French. You
Wow,
know,
nice.
fluent French. They don't know English, bro. They're
You should have
English
just
students.
said,
They learn.
Je m'appelle.
So,
Yeah.
je
You should have
m'appelle.
said, Je m'appelle
Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah, I learned a couple of phrases, you know. But what was wild, what is very, very interesting about the human brain, I don't know, man. I'm just so interested. The human brain is an interesting organ, man. I was
Very
around those
complex.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
Never, bro. I don't know French. I've
Yeah.
never. Where will I learn French from? You know. And then the people were around speaking in French for some reason. At some point,
You're
it
able
felt
to
like
understand.
Yeah, it happens like that, like
it's
telepathic.
wild,
Yeah.
man. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
how is this happening? But yeah, it was
You just
was
gauge
fun.
the environment, the atmosphere sometimes, and then
Yeah.
your body just like kind of sends signals.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's- The atmosphere sends signals
Yeah.
to you, and then it's either you feel like "Ah, labantu bakhuluma ngami." Laba bayangihleba,
I mean,
or you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah, you're
wow,
like,
you know,
yeah,
these people are
I mean,
cool people. As much as I don't
yeah.
understand what they're talking about, these people are cool people. So, like, what you're saying is wild because I watched a movie this past weekend called Past Lives. So. This man and this woman are sitting there with this woman's husband.
Okay.
He can't speak Korean. He's a white man.
Yeah.
So he's married to this Korean woman. So her childhood sweetheart comes and visits.
Oh.
In New York or in America.
Okay.
And now, you know, they meet up. Everyone, all three of them.
Wow.
Imagine. And like they're sitting there like reminiscing in Korean.
And-
right? And he can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Like he's just sitting. But you can tell on his face, he's like kind of like noticing that these people are like going down memory lane of their love journey. Like
So-
you can see good so
So when people- So when people speak a foreign language, yeah,
Yeah.
and you're engaging with them, they speak in foreign language, you speak in English. They can understand English, but they can't really speak English. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look at the facial expressions, bruh, and then that will tell you to say.
But French
yeah.
is a very expressive language. I mean, I remember living with Congolese, Gabonese people when I
Boga-
was in high school in Windsor West. So, you know, they had like a little commune. They were next door neighbors. They lived in a commune where all of them were like foreign exchange. Not tourists or students, because they weren't students at the time, but they were like foreign exchange citizens. They came into the country to kind of experience the culture through a program, but then also, you know, they were stationed in this house to look
Yeah,
after
they are
it,
like
type
tourists.
of thing.
They are
Yeah,
tourists,
so
yeah.
you know, it's a very expressive language. Oh, I met some of the most loveliest people. I remember the one, her name was Laure. So every time I had to say her name, she would say, you must say Laure. It's Laure. And I'm like, hey,
crazy.
man, I can't
With the
say
R,
like,
man.
Yeah, man, this
Laure.
it has to like,
Yeah.
roll off. It's a lot
Yeah.
of rolls with the tongue. And you know,
It's the
she
same
told
with
me-
it's the same with Cherie.
Yeah.
So her name is Cherie, no? I the whole time I was busy. Cherie. She's like, yo. She's like, no,
Cherie.
man.
Hey, yo,
Cherie.
Cherie.
No.
Chérie. Yeah,
Nah,
she
Cherie.
like
Yeah,
it,
it's Cherie.
Oh, c'est Cherie.
Yeah, shout out to
You know?
Cherie. She might be watching. Hey, shout out, guys. Say it again. Salut. Comment vas-tu? Salut, comment vas-tu? Yeah, salut, comment vas-tu? Hi, how are you? For real? Oh, it's alright.
Yeah, je m'appelle Steven.
I mean, I did learn a couple of
Je
phrases,
m'appelle
but those
Steven.
phrases were there just for that day, man. They
So you've forgotten them already?
Nah, not all of them, but just the basics, you know, like
Je
yo, je
m'appelle.
m'appelle,
Okay.
Steven.
Okay.
Comment ça va? You know?
Yes, comment ça va?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So now you learned another one. Salut.
Then you can
Sa-
say
sa-
Salut.
is hello.
Wait,
It's hi.
say it again.
Salut. Comment vas-tu?
Oh, salut, comment vas-tu?
Yeah.
Salut, comment vas-tu?
Yeah.
And there's another one.
Global citizen, so.
There's another one.
What do you mean? I'm saying it right, ain't I?
There's another one that I know.
Yazama, Steve.
It's do you know croissant?
Oh,
well,
croissant.
Make
Do
it
you
well.
know the croissant?
The
We are a
croissant is
breakfast.
Croissant. Huh?
Croissant is tasting very nice.
And it's croissant.
I mean,
Okay.
Oh, croissant,
Yeah, and it's
croissant.
not you're even saying it
Croissant.
wrong.
even the car,
Croissant.
Renault. You know,
Yeah.
it's not Renault. It's
It's
Renault.
Renault. Yeah.
Renault.
It's Renault.
Yeah,
It's Renault.
Renault.
Yeah,
Vivendi,
Yeah, Renault.
Give me the
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy with
It's
French? I don't know. Is it a French thing? Like this, the pause, the I'm like, yo, man.
What do you say? What
Yeah.
do you say in your language?
Yeah.
I mean, I can attest to that
In your
because,
language?
you know, a lot of South African coaches, when they come to coach right here in South Africa, when they are, doing the post-match interviews, each and every time, like, okay, coach, what is your plan for this game? I mean,
it's always like, hey guys,
And
fun
that's how
fact though.
when you in English, Marty, but you sound like you don't know what you're
Hey bro, and then in
But
French when you do it,
French, it's like a pause.
it's
man.
like
It's a pause.
I want
Vela
to
gedoe.
But I like some
I'm
a
not
term,
saying this is not French, by the way. Disclaimer: I'm not speaking French.
a term that I
speaker.
loved that I learned in another language that obviously isn't a South African language.
Yeah.
It's Italian.
Uh-huh.
Dolce far niente.
Dolce
For niente.
Yeah.
For it's the pleasure of doing nothing.
Dolce far niente.
Yeah,
Dolce far niente.
far niente.
Dolce
So
far
like,
niente.
yeah, it's just like the pleasure
Yeah,
of doing
it's,
nothing.
Yeah,
I am.
so Italians take pride in dolce far
in
niente, like
relaxation.
just pulling away from all the things that life has to do with, and just the pleasure of just relaxing
Yeah,
and just
dolce far
being
niente. Go
off
and
grid
existing,
generally.
not necessarily going off grid. I mean, you're still there, you're still active,
Yeah.
but it's the pleasure of just
Relaxing, indulging
doing
in the
nothing.
food,
Yeah.
indulging in like babies.
Here's a little.
looking at the
Here's a little
sky.
Latin for you guys.
Dolce far niente.
I learned that in Eat, Pray and Love, by the way. Eat, Pray, Love,
Pray,
yeah.
Love.
Eat, Pray, Love, yeah. It's in the
Scudita.
movie. Eat, Pray, Love. Julia Roberts, yes.
Yeah. Which term did you learn?
So MO. Do you know MO?
It's
The-
Mo.
Modus operandi.
Modus operandi is
Yes.
a Latin term for your.
The way you do things.
Yes, man. Yes, thank you. Like for a second there, I was like, how do I say this now?
I got you.
Yeah. Modus operandi.
Modus
yeah.
operandi.
Yeah.
Right.
there's another one that a lot of us mispronounce.
Yeah.
Because we want to pronounce it in an English way.
Okay.
It's not schedule.
It's schedule.
It's schedule because it's
Yeah,
not
it's
English.
schedule,
It's
yeah.
schedule.
So a lot of people say, "Put me on the schedule."
Yeah, it's schedule.
It's not a schedule.
If the whole minister himself
Says
come on a
schedule.
press briefing and say,
Schedule.
Eskom is going to schedule.
No,
Schedule.
but I can defend
Power
them. I can
cards.
defend them. They don't know to say English is a mixture of Latin, Greek, and all these
It's a
languages.
mixture of
It's
many
yeah,
languages.
to make
Yeah.
up one language. So
Ski.
a lot of people, yeah,
I mean,
schedule. I mean,
That's
and
why
it's
it
actually
evolves
schedule.
every day.
Yeah.
It evolves every day, and that's why
Yeah.
we have segments like Word of the Day, because the English language is a vast and
Varied. Where Musimus takes care of you, my bro.
Yeah,
Come on now.
Musi
Hey.
All right, of course, man. Continuing with your morning brew, just to keep you updated, what is going on in around the world. We mentioned that you were with people from the DRC,
Yes,
and of
sir.
course, man, this calls for Africa's core issues to come and collocate, come
yeah.
together. When it comes to other things in terms of tourism, knowing how to travel, in other
100%,
places and things like
100%.
that.
One
So,
Africa.
yeah, of course, One Africa is what we call
Yeah.
for. So, on our news headlines, we started off with Ramaphosa calls for a bold action to fix Africa's core issues. At the Liberation Movement Summit, President Cyril Ramaphosa reignited the conversation about Africa's unfinished liberation, calling for real transformation beyond political slogans. So, Ramaphosa stressed that freedom without economic justice is incomplete. And he urged innovative action on youth unemployment, mineral wealth usage, and unresolved land reform. Warned of foreign interference trying to destabilize African governments, and he challenged the liberation parties to evolve and lead in today's economic climate. So this implies that it is going to put pressure on ruling parties to deliver beyond struggle credentials and points to a shift towards economic policy as the next battleground of African leadership. It also highlights the need to defend sovereignty while building inclusive economy. So Ramaphosa says the revolution isn't over because the economy is still in China. But are Africa's leaders bold enough to break them? Right? Very
Okay, I
interesting.
see him. I see. I mean, remember what Dave Barber said? I think the GNU, the ANC in particular, are seeing an evolution here.
True.
They seeing that
Yeah.
hey mhlawumbe isikhathi sethu sesiphelile
Yeah.
and sesiyaphela, but now we need to, do something quick and fast.
Yeah, true.
So that we turn things around, right? So this is a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
I hear the language, I hear the lingo, which is obviously something we're used to.
Yeah.
What we're not used to is the action.
True.
So what we need now is the action.
The
I
call
hear
to
everything. I hear. And the plan sounds good. It sounds amazing. The words, man, we're hearing them. But what we need is the action. And that's all I'm going to say.
Hey, man,
This is my peaceful Monday.
The call to action, man.
Yeah.
Call to action means let's call to action literally. Let's not just say it, as you're saying, words without action
Yeah.
are
Meaningless.
pointless.
Yeah,
And
pointless,
they're just
man.
manipulation.
Yeah.
By the way, it's like an apology without a change of
Yeah,
action.
yeah.
It's manipulation.
It's like
So-
it's like pickpocketing. I'm holding the shoulder
Yeah.
while I'm comforting you. I'm taking your phone from your other pocket. Like, yeah. It is.
Last
Mo, it is. Mo, it is.
Of course,
Can
man.
we
Yeah, man.
please have real change, real action?
But I
for
see-
real people, because
Yeah.
we on the ground, not sitting in
Yeah.
offices or
Yeah.
corporate speaking this language or drawing up these policies. We require the real change for the real
Yeah.
people.
I mean, what kind of future
You
do
know?
you see, Mo, for South Africa? Like
South
from
Africa?
yeah. What kind
What-
of
what
future
one do you
I mean,
envision?
I'm looking beyond South Africa because I am looking a future
For Africa.
For Africa,
Yes.
because
Okay.
man, there are so good countries, good African countries who are working on innovativeness. Speaking of Rwanda, I mean, when you look at
Yo, wena.
Rwanda's technology, man, they are way
Rwanda's
far,
coming
man.
up with the technology.
Rwanda is
understand?
I
Oh.
Is
like
it
that's
far? Is
one
it
of the
far?
countries that
Yeah,
I've
they
ever
are.
wanted
They
to
are.
visit, right? So like I've wanted to tour Africa for like the longest time. I remember being young, vele vele.
Yeah.
Mina, when I was asked what do I want to be when I grew up, I just knew that I wanted to travel.
Yeah.
Whatever job that I was going to take, it would I wanted it to require me not to be like stuck in one place.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
that kind of person. I've got what they call wanderlust, right? So I'm a free spirit. I love exploring, and I love immersing myself
Yeah,
in different cultures
yeah.
and different
I
places.
smell what you're cooking. I smell what you're
Yeah,
cooking.
because it really changes your perspective. Travel, guys.
Yeah.
When have you ever noticed how well traveled people, like their mindset, their perspective?
that's the thing, man. The more you
It's
travel,
way
The
different
more
from
you
yours.
travel,
Yeah.
the more your mind and
I mean,
your
it's-
perspective opens
Yeah.
to the world. And you know what? You're able to function on a different
it's the things
level.
it's the things you experience that you cannot buy. You know what I mean? Like going to, for example, if you've never been in Cape Town.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Joburg people have never been to Cape
Yeah.
I've
Town.
never been to Cape
You know,
Town. Yeah.
if you go to Cape Town, you're gonna feel like you're in Paris, bro.
Hence they
Cape-
call it
Europe,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
Paris,
Europe
but
of SA.
Europe,
You're gonna feel
different
like-
places
I
in
mean,
Europe.
from
Because
the
different areas
lifestyle-
in Cape Town are like different places in Europe.
Yeah. I mean, even people of your tribe also, like Tswana people, Zulu people, but then the ones there in Cape Town are almost like American in a way, I could say. The way they think, the way they live. I mean, to the prices also. I mean, fish and chips this side is cheap. Go to Cape Town, bro. You're gonna pay like 150 for
Yeah,
like
baba.
and that's
Cape
the
Town,
standard, you know.
that one,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think these are some of the things that when we look into the expanded economic correlations within the country and outside, we have to be looking into, because when you look into history, you're going to notice that a lot of European countries, most of the minerals they get them from Africa.
All of them, not a lot.
Understand?
All of them, yeah.
So that education, also the information that we can use just to infuse ourselves to say, no, man, we are the wealthiest continent in the whole world. So if we can work towards bringing together the bilateral relationships towards the countries and all of these political diasporas that are taking place, because when you look into politics as a whole, it's the one that is kind of deciding where we are headed as a country and as a continent, right? So heading into the next one, while we're still on Africa. So ZANU-PF says economy is booming, right? The critic says it's all smoke. I mean, you can come and tell people that, hey guys, the economy is doing wonderfully, right? But Zimbabwe's ruling party claims it's building a thriving economy, but opposition voices are calling a bluff. So ZANU-PF spokesperson Chris Mutsvangwa credits Mungwangwa with creating a stable middle class. Says Zimbabwe is showing signs of steady growth and political stability. In contrast, Tendai Biti, a former finance minister, says the economy is in free fall, plagued by corruption, smuggling, and hyperinflation. Citizens still depend on foreign currencies, and benefits don't reflect in ordinary life. So this implies
That time must busy banana can.
you know.
Wild.
So this reveals a deep divide between official narrative on the ground and reality. And it raises questions about transparency and accountability on economic data. And it reflects broader trust issues between citizens and government institutions. So ZANU-PF says it's all sunshine and success, but on the streets, it feels like survival. Is Zimbabwe economy real or just another political marriage, right? So in terms of the countries, and speaking of the countries, it's SADC countries, the the South African southern countries region, where the economy itself needs to build itself in terms of how the countries are looking like when we look into the future relationship and partnership between and among these countries. I mean, if a leader from Zimbabwe comes and saying, okay, the economy is booming, I think that is where we can have committees to say, okay, guys, let's work into making these two countries, because Zimbabwe is our neighboring country. Right?
Yeah.
So let's work into making sure that these two countries, they're well off economically, so that we cannot have these xenophobic
or have people illegally trying to go into other countries in order to have a better life. Because I've been seeing cartoonists, political cartoonists,
the things they draw are wild, eh?
Yes, where there's one where I saw it's like
Zapiro.
Like Zapiro. Zapiro was one political cartoonist that I used to love growing up. So one of the ones that I've seen is like Africa, right?
Yeah.
It's like carrying Zimbabwe, Somalia, Ethiopia, the other countries on its back, and it's like literally struggling. And that's why I even said with the Operation Tutula, I'm like, okay, perhaps their methods, right, are radical and incorrect or harsh, but let's look at exactly what it is. Let's decipher, right? Let's think it through. Let's discern. Let's process it. Let's process what exactly it is that they're trying to achieve.
You see,
using these tactics that obviously seem inhumane and seem to contravene other people's human rights.
You see, if every African country can do what I like to call, this is what I call it, right? The Mr. Beast strategy. Take money from the business, reinvest it in the business, and then the profit that comes out of it, reinvest it in a different business, and so on and so on and so on.
Okay.
If that would happen, I see Africa's economy.
I mean, it's happening,
being
but
problem.
corruption is on the way.
Yeah, Joe. That's the thing with corruption, man.
Corruption.
Selfishness, man. I that's the only way I can describe it. It's just a sense of selfishness. It's gluttony, and that's what's wrong. The 7 sins.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's literally
case,
all I see when it comes to that. When it comes to the corruption, the mismanagement, all of that. Things could be so much easier if
do you all think the system should be shut down and reset? And by me saying
anarchy. So anarchy shall reign. There's this saying that I also like. Greatness lies at the edge of destruction.
Destruction. Yeah.
So, do we destroy everything in order to rebuild it again? Completely go into go anarchy? Is that what you're saying? Are you calling
that's what I'm asking to say. Do you think that's what we should do?
Systems are already in place, because we once had this conversation whether, we rewrite the whole system from scratch or we just use the existing systems and reinvent them,
Oh yeah, and I think we had this conversation also with Dolphin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When
So,
he came here to speak about a social
Dolphin.
revolution. Yeah.
So what was the verdict?
Not a dolphin. Dolphin.
Because we can see you're confused, my brother.
You spoke with a dolphin.
You spoke with a dolphin?
guys, I
I
didn't
know
say-
they're the most
come on.
intelligent mammals that exist, but yeah.
You spoke with Dolphin.
But with with the whole system that was created
Yeah.
by the apartheid regime, ANC, has shown us that those system, you can literally change, how they did things because the power is in the policies. You change the policy,
And
you
then-
change the whole system, right? Because that's why a lot of people, when they protest, they always look deep into the policy.
So does
let's
that mean-
change the policy.
That mean we rewrite policies.
Yeah, we
it's
rewrite
right.
policies, and then the system itself is going to, reintegrate into the new policies that we have. Because if the policy states that, okay, every young person from the age of 16 must have a certain qualification in SA, the system itself that has been built is going to be forced
To do that.
to
Yeah.
accommodate these
I think
kids.
that's what we should do, man. I
Yeah.
mean, in the US, bro, it's 16. It's a must for you to have a learner's,
You
like a learner's
understand?
permit. You
Like,
know?
Bro.
it's
Yeah.
there. If you don't want it, it's your choice. But in the policy, it's like you need to have it.
In the
a
policy,
must.
it's a must. If you don't have, and we find out you don't have it, we're giving it to you by force,
It's mandatory.
Yeah.
Understand? So I
Compulsory.
would just hope that everything that is going on politically in Zimbabwe, as the ZANU PF says that their economy is doing very well. Let us hope that it's not just a marriage, right? It's a great and numbers that people can see that, okay, people are getting jobs and we can see that economically we are getting somewhere as a country, right?
Yeah.
Still on Africa, on the last one, going over to sports because, oh my, we are doing wonders right here in Africa. So Nigeria's glory, WAFCON glory, Nigeria's second half magic stuns Morocco. And as we know, on Saturday, Nigeria won the WAFCON for the 10th time, women's AFCON. So Nigeria claimed the WAFCON title in a stunning fashion, overturning a 2-0 deficit in front of 21,000 fans that were watching. So Morocco took early control with a 2-0 lead, but Nigeria flipped the script after halftime. Esther Okoronko was electric, scoring, assisting, and creating the late winner. Morocco's goalkeeping blunders proved costly in the final stretch, and Ghana claimed a third place after a 4-3 penalty win over South Africa following a 1-1 draw. South Africa's Mtandi scored, but a Dlamini own goal led Ghana back. So it was unfortunate that our girls couldn't come back with a bronze medal as they lost to Ghana, and in penalties 4-3 they lost. But kudos and congratulations.
Congrats to them, man.
Nigeria, man.
Yeah, congrats to the Nigerians.
Yeah, so
I
they've won.
congratulate you. I congratulate you.
So when you were hiking, did you meet any Nigerian women, or it was only French?
So it was just French, man, from people from the Congo, people
Yeah.
from the DRC.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, there was no Nigerian.
Oh, so
people,
those
yeah.
60 students were all from the DRC.
Not all of them. Hey, man, correct me if I'm wrong, man. It's Congo in the DRC.
But
Yeah.
the
Congo
Demo-
DRC.
yo,
So yes, yes.
Democratic
the
Republic of
Democratic
Congo.
Republic of
Okay,
Like, yo.
It's like, yo, guys.
Hey, guys, I didn't do history in school, man.
Congo,
I didn't do history
Congo
in school,
part
man.
of the DRC.
Hey, man, I'm just, hey, bro, we
mean,
learn
I
every
get
day,
you.
man.
Give you.
Hey, man, I did science, man. Now I know, now I
You're showing
learned.
that you're just
So-
a pretty face.
Listen, TC.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
TC, wow.
But yeah, man, when it comes to just coming across, African women, like especially from other countries,
Yeah.
I've seen that when you go in town, you would see a lot of Nigerian women in business.
Yeah.
right? And then the French speaking, Africans from the DRC, you will find them most, going to school. And when you go to like Bobo Sentin, that's where like you will find them. Because I remember when I was in college, I was going, we had a lot of DRC Congo students, who were speaking French because at our college there was a language policy. So
Okay.
There was this one. That's why I'm like, they're not all the same. They're not all
Yeah,
no
not
kind.
yeah.
So there was this one girl, you know.
I mean, the
every
human.
time when we spoke with our own language, she felt like we were, you know,
Gossiping about it.
I
I understand them.
And
Yo,
she
bro.
would go and report. And it's like, Tada la ki hinga
No,
wena."
I understand the
What's
fully.
wrong
I
with
understand the fully. Imagine you're in a school that's only
Like 99%, and you're
French.
probably like one.
And then you're the only
And then,
Tswana
like, you're the-
person there. You're trying to speak English. Some of them, they're like, yeah, English, but we prefer. You'd
Yeah.
feel the
Our
same
own
way,
language.
man. You'd feel the
No,
same way.
but with her, ne, it was a thing that when we were doing our what do you call these things? Our presentations.
Yeah.
Ne, when we go front do presentations, so the lecturer will tell us that feel free to ask questions. So when we asked her questions, she felt like we were attacking her, and she went on to report. Like, no, guys, it's a task. If you guys present something, we have a right to ask questions, and we want to know what is it that you guys, you know, are presenting in terms of, okay, you are speaking that, okay, this works like this and this, but when I have questions, you know, you feel like we are being attacked. So what she saw was that we were asking too many questions.
Oh, like you're trying to embarrass. You're
That's-
trying to
yeah,
find
yeah.
something.
You know,
You're trying to
school kids.
fault her. You're trying to trip her up
You-
to
you-
see
you
like,
wanna-
"Aye,
like that.
You wanted to
wanna-
fold
yeah."
under pressure.
Yeah,
it was not
something
even like that.
Ah,
you know?
man.
Nah, it was. You guys.
Oh,
School
man.
kids.
Yeah.
School kids.
School kids are mean.
man.
Hey,
Yo.
guys, school
Yo.
kids are mean.
Yeah.
But yeah.
but shout out to her. Ne? And then when you go to on our YouTube right there, we have Zinzi Elizabeth coming through saying, "Good morning, Amavuga Amahle Sivugile. Gosh, it's so cold. Woo! You guys keep warm and stay blessed. Hashtag Vuga Breakfast Show. Happy Monday to the best breakfast show tea."
Hey, you know, something that's about to keep us warm is the segment we're going to have. So don't go anywhere.
Hey, man.
Ama pele pele pots and pans. You know,
Pots and
this
pans,
is where
man. Pots
our
and
mornings
pans.
and yours too gets a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
Maybe we should change it. Add something else. Maybe call it pots, pans, and plates.
But it's something that we're going to get
But pots
through.
and pans is the one, man.
Pots and pans in the next 6 minutes. So all you need to do is to stay tuned. We are going to be taking you through all of the spices that Amapelepele offers that you can also use right there at home. We have also secret recipes that we're going to share with you and show you how you are going to use them. So please do make sure that you stay with us on that one. And then going back to YouTube, I have a legacy music coming through and say shout out to Vooka Breakfast. What's good, Moosey?
Hey, Mr. Legacy Music. Hey, I'm out here. Hey, yo, Moose.
Say, oh, moose.
Hi, Steven. So clearly, people are catching on to when Steven greets me in the morning. Hey, yo, Moose.
Hey, Moose.
You know what's funny, actually? On Saturday night, right? I won't say Hornereloko guy.
Okay.
Because no,
No, ke mo tshweleng ke a phela, guys.
Human and
You know?
adult, so yeah.
So you know how there are people who know you,
Yeah.
and like you see that they're familiar, but you don't really like know them like that, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's like okay, ke a go itse, like I know you, but
know
like
your
you and I
face.
don't like know
Yeah.
each other like that.
It's like I know your face.
So like he knows me, but I don't know him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm walking in wherever we were on Saturday night. As I walk in, he's about to go out. So I think he was going to the bathroom or something like that. And then he does exactly what Steven does. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, yo, Moose! And then people started turning around. Hey, what's this guy? Why is he greeting this guy like this, man? But it was funny. So Legacy Music, I see you, my
Shout
brother.
out,
I
niggas.
see you. Shout out, man. Shout out.
Shout out to
It's always the case, man. When you see someone, maybe you haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, bruh.
Yeah, it's like, hey.
Yo, Voos.
Yeah, moose.
Hey, Vusi.
No,
Hey,
leave moose
Vus.
alone. Leave moose alone.
Yeah, very interesting, guys. It's still a Monday motivation, and of course, man, as we were discussing with you right here in terms of the interesting guests that are going to be joined. by us right here in the studio. So all you need to do is to stay tuned, because you know that we always bring you those exclusive interviews and conversation right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, so
Yes,
that
sir.
we can learn, man. Each and every day is a new opportunity, or it's a new day for me and you to learn some of those things, right? So we are going to be joined by Mr. Peter Herweg on a Monday Motivation.
Oh, nice.
Strictly
Again.
9, yeah.
He's coming back. I love
Yeah.
that. I love repeat guests, man, because whenever they come back, they just bring twice the wisdom.
Yeah, and Peter, with years of experience as business strategist and a motivational speaker in South Africa, he has built a solid foundation in leadership, banking, sales, accounts, and business management. His journey is defined by strategic growth, fostering strong relationships, and leading high-performing teams. Now, that is a conversation that
Peter,
you do not
you.
want
Yeah, and he's been doing
to
amazing
miss.
work, man. I've been seeing him on the Vooka Breakfast Show socials. You know, he's been out there doing some motivational
Yeah.
work, doing
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
business strategist
Yeah.
work, you know, what he does best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's good to have him back, because I know, man, that conversation is going to be insightful.
Yeah, and then on the next conversation that we're going to hop on is Patrick Masanda on Movers and Shakers. So Patrick Masanda is a seasoned youth and education programs manager with 15 plus years experience in designing, scaling, and leading impactful initiatives for vulnerable children and youth. He comes with a proven success in and after school tutoring models, skills development, donor compliance, and stakeholder partnerships. As schools have just reopened, we know that Mr. Patrick is the one that is going to help your kid to get good grades. Yeah, I mean, I
Good,
know
good.
that there are a lot of kids who need those afternoon, lessons, because
True.
they
My
learn
daughter's
better.
one who takes
Extramural
like she goes
activities.
to so she's said that numbers are not her thing. That's my fault.
Yeah,
She
she
takes
took after
that
you.
from me. Okay, so she's like, hey man, I go
I
to
hate
afternoon
numbers.
classes.
Wait. Guess what? I see you're not just you're just a pretty face.
No, I am not just a pretty face, because maths is not the only thing my brain knows how to to process.
I'm joking, man.
Steven.
I'm joking.
So yeah, no. Yeah, so I know that those help her a lot, and the people obviously, that assist her and are able to, help her understand maths
Yeah,
play
yeah.
a huge role in the success that she has at school. So I mean, I'm grateful for people like him, man.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, he is going to be with us. So it is a conversation that you do not want to miss. So right now, 1 minute till we hit 8 o'clock on the dot. And as promised, that we are going to head on to the kitchen and show
man.
you some magic in terms of what
See
we
what's
do.
cooking.
What's cooking,
cooking,
right?
man?
And we're going to also help you with some of the ingredients and the special recipes that you can use right there at home to prepare that quick breakfast for you to head over, to head on to go to school, or whether you're going to work or preparing, breakfast for your kids. And then I see Priscilla Maimane coming through. Say good morning to you, Miss Priscilla.
Priscilla, man.
Priscilla.
Hello,
That's-
girl.
you are good.
Hey, girl. I'm seeing you're a regular, man.
Shout out to that sister of mine. Shout out to her,
Vooka
man.
Nation,
yeah.
man.
She's
Vooka
spending
Nation.
time with us on a daily
Yeah,
basis
yeah.
now.
Man.
Yeah,
They come and then they stay.
But my man is
Definitely.
supportive, mfethu.
Maimane. I don't reshala gore ke Maimane. I know.
Are you guys related?
No, that's my sister.
Oh, I'm sorry.
have
Priscilla is my sister.
Steven, that time you're still sitting there on technical the whole time.
Priscilla's my sister, man.
Yeah, but a very good morning to you, Priscilla. I hope that you're going to be with us throughout the show.
I
And
love
just
the way you
enjoy.
say
Hey,
the name Priscilla.
It's
say
Priscilla.
Say it.
Oh, it's not Priscilla.
Oh, Nkosi yami. Nkosi
Oh,
yami.
Priscilla.
Hey, guys, there's no master pronunciation. There's no
The
master
Mweketi Maimane
pronunciation.
syndrome has
I mean,
taken over the Monday stream.
I think maybe we need to zoom in people's names. Right? Just
Matho
like
a gago,
that.
thola ma
Yeah,
glasses.
if I can just,
Wena,
zoom
ufuna
in.
ama for eyes nje.
Priscilla, right? So,
Njengo
yeah.
Afro baby.
Right. Let's take a
TC,
short break.
TC.
And then, of course, man, we are going to be
TC.
at the kitchen when we come back. So,
Yeah.
let us give you your weather update, man, just to show you in terms of what is going on, what to wear, for your day. So,
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
do not go anywhere.
Stay warm.
Vooka Breakfast Show.
We're out here in the heart of Soweto, Dobsonville. This is right next to Zondi Hills and just before you get to Broad Fisher Club. I'm out here, my name is Musi West. I'm out here with the one and only maximum temperature. I'm working my TC Shabalala Wakabazibugo, and of course our station manager, the one and only Vanelli Lyric. And we're traveling out here, man. This is what we do on the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yeah, you gotta get it fresh.
We are fresh and nice. Now it's time to take the information to the people.
Of course, like Mo just mentioned, do stay tuned, comment, like, subscribe, share your thoughts and your opinions and everything else in between. We're going to be coming to a street to you live near you, wanting to know what your thoughts are out there on the street.
Of course, we've got TC Wamazibugo with the traffic update. Right now, we are going to N1 southbound to make sure that whatever that you guys get, it is real-time information. So, looking at Mukhorosi, we have robots that are not working right here, but the traffic is moving. We're going to look at when is your rush hour time, when people are from the work, away from school,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
Gonna
sir.
give you your daily update. So do make sure that you stay with us. Mobile Vooka Breakfast
Yes,
Show.
sir.
Asante atlisa.
Hey family,
Hi,
My name is TC Mazibugo Shabalala.
My name is Moketi Maimane.
my name is Musi Mist
my name is Ketsu Mguni.
on the Vooka
Vooka Breakfast Show.
Every weekdays from 7 a.m.
to 10 a.m.
This is where we are going to have our topical discussion featuring various experts from different fields.
We're going to take care of you and it's going to be amazing, man. Right now I'm on the set of the Vooka Breakfast Show brought to you by the Blink-On Network.
Do not forget to subscribe.
That's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms.
Vooka.
See you there.
Well, yeah, shopping blossom memory. Yes.
Wow.
Escape the ordinary and discover the extraordinary with Swellapil Tours. Whether you're a group of friends or a family looking for a memorable getaway, Swellapil Tours has you covered. Our all-inclusive tours take you to South Africa's most stunning destinations, from the scenic beauty of Mpumalanga to the vibrant life of Gauteng and the coastal charm of Durban.
All right, Vooka Nation, as promised, you know that we're going to be in the kitchen, you know, doing the magic. So this is what we call the pots and the pans, proudly sponsored by Amapelepele Spices for Africa. And this is where we're going to be using the spices, you know, just to pump up and, you know, create magic.
Yeah, of course. That's
Because,
what we do here on the Breakfast Show.
You know, where there's more, there's magic. So, of course, you're asking yourself, what is our recipe for today, and what is it that you at home, you know, you can use or create whenever you get a hold of yourself of Amapelepele spices, right? So, for today, we're going to be using this grill zonke spice from Amapelepele. You're just going to see, you know, the amazing and, of course, the magic and the flavor that we're going to create together with my chef over here. So, I just hope that you are ready, and so that you can show people who are watching all the way at home what Amapelepele can do when it comes to taste, right? Of course, we need to prepare those kind of things, and as we can see some of our ingredients are right here. So today I'm going to be preparing air fried chicken, right? And
Chicken,
I know,
are you chicken?
am I chicken? I love chicken, and everyone who knows me out there, they know that I love chicken. And when it comes to preparing chicken, man, you know, I always do the best. Well, I am not a cook, you know, I'm not someone who is good at cooking. I don't cook at home, but you know what? When it comes to pots and pans, thanks to Amapelepele, I'm going to learn a new skill right here. You know, people are going to witness the magic. All the way from wherever you are, you're going to witness the magic. So we're going to have air-fried chicken, we're going to have wings, and also drumsticks right here, and some chips and a green salad. Of course, as you can see, you know, the preparation are just going to start right now. And other ingredients that we have that we're going to use, of course, for the salad is your Greek creamy salad dressing, of course, that you can see it right here. And also have a garlic, a crushed garlic that we are just going to, you know, smear over our chicken so that, you know, we can get that taste, of course. And lastly, we are going to have our feta black pepper cheese.
Yep.
Right? Going to spread it all over our salad, of course. So I think you will be dealing with the green salad. And as we are about to prepare, right, so the first thing that we are going to do is to, of course, season our chicken, right, so that we can get that flavor and that gist of what we are going to get for the final product, right? And I think we need to use this guy over here.
Really?
Right? Yeah, you just take a scoop of garlic and then you put a little bit just right there, and then you are going to smear the garlic all over the chicken. I just hope that wherever you are at home, you are taking, you know, these wonderful tips that I am giving you. There we go. There we go. And as you know, and you're asking yourself, where is this chicken going to go from? You know, Rekenya got 3 footing. Maybe we have fire that we prepared here. No, we're going to use our air fryer, and we know that air fryer is a fast cook, right? So
Fast and healthier, actually.
fast and healthier, of course, right? So maybe you are at home and this will take you 25 minutes. Cooking time is 25 minutes. We know that most of you, whenever you wake up, right there, you have a lot of things, you know, to do in terms of preparing for work or preparing kids' school lunch. So 25 minutes is all you need. So without wasting time, let's just smear this all over. And then when we're done, we're going to go with our special magic, which is the grill zonke from Amapelepele, right? The
man.
grill zonke spice. So let me just open it right there so that, you know what, when we talk...
By the way, Mo, did you know that when you use the grill zonke spice, there you go. When you use the grill zonke spice, you don't need to add any other spices because the name says it all, grill zonke. So this, you know, involves so nje chicken spice sakho awudingi chicken spice malentuzana mawusebenzisa i-grill zonke. Grill zonke is where it's at. Beef, chicken, whatever you'll be grilling, you can use this one.
Yeah, of course. And as you see, we are grilling right here, right? The grill zonke spice is our magic for today. As you know that Amapelepele man offers various spices that you can get on their website, but for today, our magic is the grill zonke spice, right? And then when we're done seasoning our chicken, we have wings right here and a drumstick. So I think the next part is putting it in the air fryer, right? Yeah, so while
and
we're
of
doing
course,
that,
Mo, while you're doing that, I'm gonna get started on our salad. Of course, I've got my bell peppers right here. You know, my robot peppers, red, green, and yellow.
Yeah.
I'm going to now cut them in half.
I mean, you know,
guys,
salad is the most important
kitchen.
thing.
Hi.
Salad, you know, is the main man. Yes, we can say meat and things like that, but you know, a dish without a salad, man, it's not a full dish that we can.
It
doesn't qualify. It doesn't.
What's
have the
7
credit.
colors without a salad?
Oh, man.
Yeah, guys. Just yesterday it was Sunday, so I know you guys had those beautiful Sunday lunches, of which this meal can be part of them, be one of them, you know. If you're looking for something to whip up quickly on a Sunday, this is also something that you can make for that. But hey, you know what, Tina Sigu Monday right now, and we're going to have this for brunch.
Yeah. So the grilled zonke spice, for you in terms of the information that you need to know
Nkosi yami.
from amapelepele is exactly what its name suggests. Zonke means everything. So whatever that you're seeing right here is going to be grilled by the grill zonke spice. So you can use it in your chicken, and you can also use it in other, meat that you have right there at home, because we know that at home you have a different range of meats that you have. Whether you have a beef, you have pork, you can use a grill zonke. This spice truly does it all, right? So I am going to check in if our air fryer is ready so that we can take, that final product that we have right here.
Hey Mo, I can see that you are nervous around the kitchen. You are not used to this thing, man.
In
But
the
it's
kitchen,
okay.
You always need to be careful. Ooh. That is what I am.
Careful.
Right, so whatever that you're doing right here, this is going to go from this to this in here, right? As you can see that we've already prepared 3 pieces of a chicken. So we are going to show you how to exactly prepare them while you are at home using the grill zonke spice, of course, right? So right here we're just going to dish up our final product. Right here, it's looking wonderful with our sauce right there, right? Just dishing up for our visitors, because man, we are the best cooks, TC.
Nkosi
And
yami, way.
Mo's magic in the kitchen. Look at that. This is what we call presentation, man. This is what we call presentation, and all courtesy of amapelepele spices, right? So right now, what we're gonna do is to add our chicken inside the air fryer. And this is going to be done in the next, how many minutes? 20 minutes. Imagine. Some of you take 67 minutes to prepare chicken. You don't have to always give that 67 to Madiba, right? So what we're going to do is to, there we go. 25 minutes. And then, it's cool. All right. Yeah. So as we're still waiting for the meat,
We're busy with the salad
to
still.
fry, we are busy with the green salad. And
The green salad.
yeah, it's the green salad. I mean, a lot of people, they do salad in a different way,
Okay.
right? And abanye, I think it's Zulu people, they love ushatini. I don't know if you've ever heard of
What do
ushatini.
you mean, man? Every time uya kwa maimai or uye laphaya nerenkeni uthi yodla inyama enhloko, and of course
Yeah.
sprinkle some of that amapelepele spice for Africa all
course,
over it.
of course.
You can get what you may call it, ushatini, of
Yeah,
which
yeah.
it complements the meal.
Yeah. So while we edit TC, we have also introduced to you our chip spice from Amapelepele Spices. So we have grill zonke that you can use for your different meat brands. And then we have what we call the chips spice. So we have everything right here. In terms of spices, we are all covered. We do not need, or we are not short of anything. And obviously you're asking yourself, where are the chips? Yes, we have a plate right here with the chips, and then we're just going to pour some chip spice on our chips right there, just to give them that flavor, the
Yeah,
special
nizong oil.
amapelepele flavor right here. Man, this looks very, very cool. So just gonna make sure not to put a lot of spice. And I know that there are a lot of people who love spice right there
True.
at home. So don't use too much spice because of health reasons. Everything that we are doing right here, we are making sure that we're keeping it healthy.
Of course, man.
it healthy.
Hence, we have our veggies, a balanced meal. Your protein,
Yeah.
your vegetables, starch, all of that.
Yeah. Right. So in terms of our meat being prepared, there's this one. There we go. Okay. So our meat is going to be ready in the next 20 minutes. We know that when it comes to preparing meat, that's where my, that's where I
Are you specializing there in meat?
specialize.
Thatha kabi inyama, mwekethu.
I've seasoned it, and It's ready, right? And then, of course, in terms of our ingredients for the salad, we are going to be using our lettuce.
A salad bowl.
Yeah.
We're going to need a salad bowl.
Our lettuce over here. And then we have our mini plum tomatoes, right? Mini plum tomatoes. And we also have our salad dressing over there. So, in terms of the final product, I know that Vooka Nation, wherever you are drooling. You are drooling and your mouth is watering, right? Just gonna put our lettuce over there.
That's how you put your lettuce there?
Okay, this one.
Okay. I mean...
Yeah, of course.
Okie dokie. There you go.
There
Let's add
you
our
go.
peppers. Man, I feel like you need to shred this. It's
Shred
just,
it.
Shred it, man. Shred it. Mo. Shred it. Shred
Add the
it.
lettuce. You know, man, that
Make it nice.
this is the beginning of too many, right? Because in terms of cooking, I don't do most of the cooking. I do the braai.
Ow,
So bring a
Bandla.
braai stand. I'll show you magic.
Oh my God, I don't believe
Bring me
you.
a braai stand.
I don't believe
I
you.
mean, with preparing the fire, you know, I'm best with doing that.
Oh, the fire, not the actual cooking, because Mo, you're useless in the kitchen. But at least Yazama Namsanjas, Vooka Nation, he's really trying. This is you seeing Mo trying for a change.
Don't worry. So right now we are just, waiting for our chicken right here, and just to show the Vooka Nation the final product, man, of how it's looking like, man. This looks so. Woo! This is the revolution. This is what cooking should be looking like. And imagine
Like
having
the
this for
salad.
breakfast.
It's not make sure.
This is exactly for breakfast. So when it comes to the tomatoes, right? I've seen a lot of people cutting them, and
Yeah.
others they just leave it like that.
Yeah.
Right? But I think it's a very great if we will cut them, chop them into pieces.
Yes, like this.
To make our salad more appeasing.
Yes.
Right? So heading over there to our comment section, we've got Takalane saying, hope the team had a lovely day, good weekend, wishing you all the best for the week, my good people. Yes, thank you so
Amen.
much, Hector. I mean, we are having a very good...
Takan, I hate.
It's not Hector. Oh, it's Sakani. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Sakani. Good morning, Sakani. I hope that you're doing wonderful, because our week has started with tasting, the revolution by using Amapelepele spices for Africa. This is proudly sponsored by Amapelepele spices. So the spices that we are using for today is chip spice and the grill zonke spice, right? All in one seasoning when it comes to the grill zonke, and designed to bring full flavors about any dish. So this is the dish that we are preparing for today, right? And as you see, we are here in the kitchen bringing you all the magic. Just know that each and every time you see me in the kitchen, magic is about to be done.
Hey, man, it's about to happen.
It's about to happen, man. So in terms of the sizes available of the spices right here, because I can see that our table is spiced up, right? So I'm just gonna mix that for you. Don't worry, my hands are all washed and sanitized, guys. I mean, people are watching from all over the world here, so you can't be coming with dirty hands. Let me say you're in a party and they will no. Ask.
Mara, you know, man.
Ask.
That
Right.
little bit of gems bring that scene. Which is why street food is so nice.
Dirty fingers.
Oh, yes.
Dirty fingers. This is not street food, guys. This is Vooka food, man. Woo. This thing is dripping water.
Chip. That's feta for you, man.
Oh,
Sits in water.
Right, there we go. Feta is open, and this one will be the last one that we for the feta cheese. Woo.
Wicked.
Woo.
So this is what you do with the feta. Moikaite. Kind of like,
Okay, let me crush it for you while you're still preparing there.
okay.
It's messy.
Hey, man, it's a mess. This is how we like it. We messy. We messy.
But when you mix it, man, you will see the magic.
Umnandi, ukusala ukudla uso umnandi,
Yeah,
guys.
because-
That's one thing you must understand.
Yeah, so I think we were supposed to go with a bowl. I mean, we were trying to be classic with the plates and everything, but we see that we need a bowl, right? But let us just mix this one so that it cannot look messy. But don't worry, man. I mean, with presentation, we have the final presentation over here that people can see in terms of what we have prepared before. This is what we are showing you in terms of what you can do while you are at home.
Yeah, onion, oh my word.
It's already 15 minutes. It makes you cry.
Cry.
It makes you cry, right?
Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Okay.
And people don't know that cooking is,
Therapeutic.
Yeah, it's really
They didn't know that?
therapeutic.
For
A lot of
who?
people
Do you
don't
look
know.
stressed, buddy?
I'm not.
For who? You look neither.
I'm happy.
Are you
This
happy?
is my happiest place.
Oh, really?
I mean,
and you don't
when
know
I'm
how
in
to
the
cook?
kitchen,
Oh, wow.
I know how to make eggs. It's a part of cooking. So, of course, when you speak about being in the kitchen, I mean, but Swabang, they're happy because they just want to eat. You know, just watching someone cooking, for me.
I'm that one that will keep you in conversation
it
while you
can
do the
be.
cooking, man.
Yeah.
I am the best conversationalist for people who are cooking.
Yeah. You waste time
Nah, never.
while we have to be
Oh my word,
prepared.
onion, I'm crying.
This salad looks
Wow.
wonderful.
Does
I don't
it
wanna lie.
really?
It really looks wonderful and appeasing. Like,
Nakamila, man. Tell the truth.
I would-
Say what's in your heart, man.
I would eat this for days. Trust
Okay.
me. Trust
Cool.
me.
Onion. Okay, let's get some of that. No.
Right?
Why would I? No.
So we've added our feta cheese right there. You can see it sizzling and dazzling inside the place, man. And then, of course, I top it up with our... Ooh, nice, man. Nice. Oh. There we go. So let me mix this one and then...
Ooh, angeke ngiyakhala, guys. Oh my word, onion.
It's tears of joy, man. I understand. It's tears of joy.
It's tears of joy.
Mauka, when you see someone in the kitchen
Until it's
crying,
not entrana and then it's not.
just know that they're enjoying what they're doing, guys. Just know, Guti, when someone is crying in the kitchen cutting onions is a sign of happiness.
Oh wow.
That they deserve to be here.
Okay.
Right? So, Vooka Nation, we only left with few minutes till we get our final product of the chicken right here. Right? Okay. So, of course, as much as you're going to be using this one, let's add. Oh yes, we've got some balanced tomatoes right here in our salad. Looks wonderful. Looks wonderful. Looks wonderful. So I can't touch this salad and mix it
These
because
lemons are huge.
It will lead me to licking my fingers. But you know, man, licking fingers and mixing food, it's flavor, guys. It's flavor. You're adding a little bit of flavor, right?
Mo, no, man. Be hygienic. I don't believe. Please promote hygiene, not snack stealing.
Ah, man. But our salad is looking all dazzling right there. Then we're going to add our salad dressing right there. Ooh.
Are we gonna put? Okay, let me just squeeze a little bit of lemon in here. For what reason? Just for
Health reasons, of course, for health reasons.
Just.
Yeah.
That's why we did, man.
Yeah.
Yes, says yo.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh, man.
messy but good.
Looks good. Guys, it smells wonderful in here.
It really does. The
Smells
garlic, man,
wonderful.
permeating throughout the studio.
Don't worry, we've got you covered, guys, right here on the Amapelepele pots and pans. Each and every day, we're going to come here and show you the magic, how to prepare the magic, how to taste the revolution by using Amapelepele spices, right? We are looking the part and we are eating the part. Right? So these are the spices. So you know that in terms of the sizes available, these come in 200 grams and 1 kg packs. So whether you're cooking for the fam or the whole kasi, you are covered, man.
True.
Amapelepele are the spices for you, right? So we've got our salad right here. So we're just gonna put this because, of course, the kids are about to finish bathing.
Yeah.
Right.
Skatsogamba, man.
So like kids, your breakfast is ready. Your breakfast is ready, and then we just tidy the table right there because man, a messy table means the magic has been prepared. Just going to put this away and bring our final product right here. Oh man, look at that, TC.
Oh my word, Mo. This looks amazing. This looks amazing. I'm proud of us, man.
Of course.
I'm proud of us.
And
we did it. And you can do it too.
This is the recipe for today. We've got air fried chicken right here. And then we've got our garlic buns and our chips. And of course, there's a plate to season the chicken, we used the grill zonke spice, in which we're going to give it a taste for the final product, because you can't just cook and not taste.
True.
You can't just give guests
quite
food
true
without tasting, your secret ingredient. And also for the chips, as you can see right there, we seasoned and spiced the chips so they look all nice, and we used this chips spice that you can get from Amapelepele Spices. If you are someone who like preparing fries, for yourself in the morning or for the kids, Amapelepele chips spice is the spice for you to get. So this is the final product. We have our chip dip right here, and oh my goodness, our salad
meat complete,
dazzling,
mission accomplished, breakfast sorted, meal sorted actually, because wow,
meal sorted. And
I like it. I love it.
It didn't even take us more than
even
15 minutes.
That messiness, it adds to the yabona.
We are cooking for the masses here. Right, it's what everyone does, man, when they're done cooking, so that this plate can look dazzling, right? So this is how our final product looks like, man. Whether you are preparing a breakfast at home, come on, man.
Well, Nelly Swamni, something that she just did on the chat right now while we're doing the Amapelepele Spices for Africa pot and pan segment. She said, so she super chatted us with 140 rand with a comment saying, "Will send my delivery address," and laughing face emojis. Aye, man, thank you. So Uzinzi Elizabeth comes in. So is TC. TC is the chef and Mo is the sous chef, or vice versa. Hey, Yazini, Guningi here. Asaz.
Come on, man. For a first time, a plate looks like this, guys. You gotta clap
breakfast
hands
show.
You gotta clap hands.
Yeah,
for
clap
us,
hands for us, man. Man, Nelly, so thank you so much for that 140 rand super chat. Woo. Amazing stuff. Aish, you know what? You can eat with your eyes, right? Isn't that how we eat? Essentially, we first eat with our eyes, so you can eat this meal with your eyes. I don't know about that delivery address.
Let the guests eat first, guys. Just take your time. You can even, browse through the spices that we have, so that whenever you prepare your own meal at home, you can get yourself one of these spices, right? So in terms of, getting all of these spices, you can visit their website. It's www.amapelepele.co.za. That is where you're going to get all of the spices. If you're someone who likes to prepare, fries or different meat range, Amapelepele website is the website that you need to visit. Trust me, you won't get disappointed.
A place to explore your spice haven, man. And of course, for this amazing recipe that Mo and I just butchered. But you know what? With this amazing meal that we made, you can visit our website, www.vookadaily.co.za, and of course, you can also create the messy magic in your kitchen.
Yeah. So that messy magic is done right here, and this does not only stop here, guys. Don't worry, the pots and pans just began right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Each and every day, we're going to help you prepare the best breakfast that you have ever witnessed in your life, right? So we're going
fun stuff, man.
We're going to be using all of these spices right here. Yes, even chefs are going to coming in to show you guys how to use the spices at home, just to bring that creativity in your kitchen, right? So don't worry, Amapelepele spices, they're here for you. And if you are a cook, Vooka Nation, don't worry, please come by right here in the studio and show us what you can do by just simply using these spices that we have right here on our table, man.
Exactly. And that number that you can contact us on, of course, if you want to join us for the Amapelepele Spice for Africa Pots and Pan segment right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show is 060-493-3226. And of course, let's go over to our comment section to see exactly what you think of what we have just made right here. Priscilla Maimani coming in to say, wow, craving chicken now. Of course, naturally, man. That's what we do. We give you that, you know what, something yana, that spice for your morning, man. And of course, Katie TUZ Ogletak coming in to say, good morning, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Rivugile, hashtag Khali Khali. I want a piece that was made by Mo.
Oh, of course.
Are you sure? You're not afraid of some food poisoning or anything?
I'll give you my piece, my brother. I'll give you my piece.
Goodness me. And then Nelly Swamnui comes in to say, good morning, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Vooka Nation. Y'all are making me hungry. Come hungry, come prepared. Right here on the Pots and Pans segment, proudly sponsored by Amapelepele Spice for Africa. Yep. And of course, Nelly Swamnui comes back to say, can I place an order, please? Of course, if you want to place an order and of course make your own messy magic in your kitchen, do visit that Amapelepele Spice for Africa website and get yours right there. And then Zinzi Elizabeth comes back to say, ooh, khali khali guys, siyanbona niyakhala, but of course you can make this for yourself, and that's why we are here to show you how with Amapelepele spices. And then Usma Mikalani says, good morning, Vooka Nation. It's getting hot in the kitchen. That looks yummy, girl. You have no idea. Zinzi Elizabeth saying, come back to say, Amapelepele spices doing the things there with the fire emojis. Of course, fire is all you can expect. So, Priscilla Maimani ata arena ke rata dijo, of course. Rebata lona ba ba ratang dijo, shebang mo waja no. And he's about to taste this chicken that he has made that KTTUZ Ogletak is craving a piece of.
Man. A piece of mo is what everybody needs right here. Right? Don't worry. So let me just prepare a piece for the two of us, right? TC?
Okay.
Woo! We're about to taste the revolution right
Not
here.
Zinzi wanting to jump in on the delivery. Ufuna na yuba delivered.
So all
oh
seasoned
my goodness,
by
look at the
Amapelepele.
steam, look at this chicken, well prepared,
let me
beautiful.
just grab some of the salads right there and some pepper. Cut it, right there.
Ooh,
we go.
we never added the olives, guys. You see the magic of cooking. I just realized now with salad yet I know my olive, guys.
There we go. I'm taking my bite right here. Come on, man.
Olives are like sour grapes.
I just want to be here for the whole show, man. Can we have another dish coming, please? Where's the producer?
Producer, hello. You cheese.
So right now, I'm just going to switch quickly to Mist, and just ask him about his sentiments on what he sees. Are you impressed, my brother?
Not even in the slightest.
This guy's jealous.
Jealous down.
The messiness, the salad, but look, man, it smells great right here in the studio, and I'm seeing quite a lot of you are enjoying all the preparations that the team is cooking up in that kitchen. Already they are jumping in and they are chewing and enjoying this great food that has been prepared. Of course, sponsored by the Amapelepele Spices. A huge shout out to them. I'm seeing Tsakane B coming through on our comment section saying shout out Shout out to Nelly Swa there, along the chefs Vooka Breakfast Show and Amapele Pele Spices. Hey, come on, man. Come on. And then, of course, hey, our very own Miponi Rahube. I see you. Miponi is also someone who enjoys being in the kitchen, and Miponi is saying, yo, Saba well, Spawel. And then Legacy Music saying the scream tamo. Woo! Woo! Angeke. Make it the scream tsahago.
You're nervous in the kitchen.
The scream tsahago. Angeke. So I'm not too sure about these chefs that we have this morning on a Monday morning, the 28th of July 2025. Of course, Mam Tembi came through earlier on saying that this is the last Monday of the month, and this is now going to be a day-to-day thing that we're going to be giving to you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. I always say this, that this is where radio meets TV, only and exclusively on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. The time right about now is 43 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, like I said, the 28th of July 2025. And the team is cooking up a storm in the kitchen. I can't wait to indulge myself and get into this food that they have prepared. So Amapele Spices promises to bring flavor and zestiness into your food. And we are enjoying and, of course, encouraging a whole lot more of the engagement that you guys are bringing through onto the YouTube comment section. So with that being said, I can't wait to hear from you, where you and I can have a great energy exchange, of course, and share our opinions, our thoughts, and of course everything else in between. What am I doing? Because I'm smelling this food, so I want to bring it back. I want to bring it here on the table. So do keep sharing those thoughts across all our social media platforms using the hashtag of Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. But it needs not end there. It can also continue on our WhatsApp line using the number 060-493-3226. So that's 060-493-3226. So comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I, and of course the rest of the team, can share our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. People like Bomi Boni, we can't wait to have you into our studio. I know you enjoy being in the kitchen, and of course we encourage you guys to try out Amapele Spices. I promise you, you will not regret. But with that being said, Mo a bit earlier on mentioned that we're going to be spending some time with Peter Herweg. If you have been hanging out with us over the last couple of months, you'd know that Peter has once spent some time with us, and I can't wait to get into the conversation where he will be talking all things business strategy and, of course, motivational speaking in South Africa, the dynamics that both you and I need to go or to be considerate of, and of course cognizant of, when perhaps we want to go into the public speaking space. And then a bit later on, we will also be hanging out with Patrick Mashanda. Did I say that right? Mashanda, or Patrick Mashanda. Patrick Mashanda is a youth and education program manager who is seasoned and of course has a 15 years plus experience in the space of youth and education programs. So with that being said, the team has joined us right here on the table. You guys are coming here smelling of spice and looking spice. But look, man, we enjoy spending some time with you. So we promise you that from now on, this is going to be a day-to-day thing where we bring you very quick and easy recipes that you and I can enjoy. Like Mo said, that perhaps you are a working mother, juggling both work and being a mother in your household, having multiple kids, that require very quick and easy recipes to prepare. So Amapele Spices has got us covered when it comes to that, right?
Yeah.
And man, I can't wait to see what other ingredients are going to come through. Talk to me. How are you guys feeling?
Mist, you have just joined by the best chefs in the world.
I don't know about the best.
Don't you?
Musi ska ba le mona,
Any
man.
questions?
Green salad nyana
Ke
ele.
Monday, remotivate.
Green salad nyana ele ya
Hey,
lona
but-
ele. Angeke ka khana she. Ta khana.
I mean, you have to be motivated, man, because we have traveled all over the world.
Wow.
I have to tell you,
You guys have traveled all over the world.
Yeah.
cooking in the best restaurants,
You know.
right? And we are just grateful for this moment that Vooka has given us to come and showcase our skills. Man.
Yeah.
You know, being the best chef. Being a chef is no joke, guys.
True.
We put a lot of hard work, but thank you so much to Amapelepele Spices. We saw magic, man. We tasted magic. We tasted the revolution, right?
I'm not sure.
So-
Like I have
Tasted
to,
that
I want to
revolution we were
taste
talking
this
about.
so-called revolution, so that the little chips tell it alone.
Don't worry.
Ara ha se tsona di monate di crispy.
I mean,
I'll try it out and
Yeah.
see what you guys are talking about.
don't worry. What we left there is something so wonderful. Something that you've never tasted in your whole entire life. I
I've never
promise you.
tasted it.
You have never tasted
wow.
what we have
Come
just
on.
prepared.
Okay.
Because you know what, it was so hectic. You know?
Okay.
I mean, it takes a lot to come up
To
with
what?
a dish like that. People don't understand.
gypsy.
You just only
Like green
see
salad.
Musi. It takes it takes cognitive resonance.
Oh wow.
to create
Cognitive resonance.
cognitive resonance
wow.
need to play its part for you to come up with that kind of dish.
Okay.
Imagination needs to play at its own core.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So, I mean, the energies with me and TC on the kitchen, man, as we have been doing this for such a long time. That's why I'm saying thank you so much. We are grateful to Vooka Breakfast.
Are you
Show.
not the one, like literally a couple of minutes ago, who was saying you specialize in preparing the fire for fry? Aren't you the one?
I do.
And now you have
But
traveled
trust
all over
me,
the world with
trust
Amapelepele
me.
spices.
Trust me, when you're doing something for the first time, it feels like you've been doing it for the past 70 years.
Hey.
Right? That's how I felt.
Okay.
That's literally how I felt when I was in the kitchen, doing some magic. And you were here. You witnessed the magic.
You witnessed greatness in the making.
I mean, witnessing, sure, I'll give that to you. I did witness. I was here. So I can safely say that you guys were in the kitchen and you prepared. As to what you prepared and the quality, I differ. Tomorrow is a proper chef.
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow we're promising you that someone who is well versed and specializes in being in the kitchen and knows their way around. The same people who are populating here, trying your hand.
Hey, Nani
Trust me.
Morin say the things to happen. We
Trust
made the
me.
pots.
I mean,
hey, where are the pots? The pots are here on
The
the
pots are
Vooka
here.
Breakfast Show.
Yeah.
I mean, people do not understand that what we brought in the kitchen
Is what?
what we call comfort, curiosity, and joy.
Yes.
Okay. Comfort, curiosity, and
And
joy.
joy.
Is
Okay.
what we brought on people's screens.
Where's the curiosity here? Talk to me.
I mean,
People wanted to know how it tastes.
They wanted to know that.
Yes,
okay,
that's
what-
curiosity. They're curious as to how it
Exactly.
tastes
Okay.
because of the presentation.
They were ordering
and them
right here.
looking at.
But-
You know
but,
what? Never
no,
They want to
order.
order.
Yeah.
They want a piece of my meat. You understand? If somebody wants a piece of your meat,
You have to
deliver.
give it to them.
Give it to them. Let them taste.
Isn't Castro? Cat, you know what I'm using it. Hey, Cat, we see you, my brother. We see you. But look, man, we've been spending some time in the kitchen with Chef Mo and Chef TC. I'm not too sure. Look, I trust and I will say and I attest to the fact that I was present when you guys were preparing. As to what you were preparing there, I'm not too sure about it. But
Thank you for the compliment.
Thank you
okay,
for the compliment.
I'll give you this. And the other one that I'll give you kudos, and I'll give you this as well. Clap hands for you. A for effort. I still have to indulge and taste the so-called green
But
salad.
Hungusi, you're so
And-
critical.
No, I'm not, man. But Pella, we have to give people authentic reviews here, right? So, like I said a bit earlier on, we're going to be spending time with Peter Herweg. Am I pronouncing it correctly, my good sir? There we go. Says with years of experience as a business strategist and a motivational speaker in South Africa, he's built a solid foundation in leadership, banking, sales, accounts, and business management. And I can't wait to jump into that conversation. The last time we were in conversation with him, it was online, and now, God willing, he's in studio with us, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to get into that conversation. So with that being said, the time right about now is 52 minutes after the hour 8 o'clock. That's almost 8 minutes before 9 o'clock on a Monday morning, the 28th of July. Where did the time go, guys?
Hey, man, it's gone.
Time flies.
I think
Time flies when you're having fun.
the day is 200 and something days into the year, and we're going to be getting into that, where Mo says you were robbed of a history lesson. I don't know about you. No, I wasn't, because I attended all my history lessons, man, when I was back in high school. So with that being said, let's quickly grab a warm or hot.
But
on
why
Friday,
warm? Who
on
wants
Friday
warm
you corrected
coffee?
me. You corrected me, right? So let's quickly grab a sizzling hot cup of coffee or a cup of tea, a glass of water to rehydrate, pay our bills, and then you and I and the rest of the team will see each other right after this cool stuff. Hey family.
Hi.
My name is Tisiga Mazibugo Shabalala.
My name is Moketi Maimane.
My name is Musi Mist.
My name is Mnguni
On the
Vooka
Breakfast Show.
Every weekdays from 7 a.m.
to 10 a.m.
This is where we are going to have our topical discussion featuring various experts from different fields.
We're going to take care of you, and it's going to be amazing, man. Right now, I'm on the set of the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blink-On Network.
Do not forget to subscribe.
That's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms.
Vooka.
See you there.
Vooka Breakfast Show.
We're out here in the heart of Soweto, Dobsonville. This is right next to Zondi Hills, and just before you get to Broad Fisher Club. I'm out here. My name is Musi Mist. I'm out here with the one and only maximum temperature. I'm working with my TC Shabalala Wakamazibugo, and of course our station manager, the one and only Banene Lyric. And we're traveling out here, man. This is what we do on the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yeah, you gotta get it fresh.
We are fresh and nice. Now it's time to take the information to the people.
Of course, like Mo just mentioned, do stay tuned, comment, like, subscribe, share your thoughts and your opinions and everything else in between. We're going to be coming to a street to do live near you, wanting to know what your thoughts are out there on the street.
First, we've got TCO Wamazibugo with the traffic update. Right now, we are going to N1 southbound to make sure that whatever that you guys get, it is real-time information. So, looking at Mukhorosi, we have robots that are not working right here, but the traffic is moving. We're going to look at when is your rush hour time, when people are from the work, or from school,
Yes,
right?
sir.
We're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
give you your daily update. So do make sure that you stay with us. Mobile Vooka Breakfast
Yes,
Show.
sir. Because providing you with a great content right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show is what we do on a day-to-day basis, bringing you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. Always spending some quality time with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mr. My name is Musi Mr. and I'm so excited and happy to be both in your presence and in your company on this chilly Monday morning, the 28th of July, 2025. Like I promised you before the break, we're going to be spending some time with Pete, as he's telling me off camera, so that I should get it correct. I'll tell you, the reason it's part of my speech pattern now. So it's not necessarily aimed at you necessarily, but I get what you're saying, and I'll try to take cognizance of it and register it, so that whenever the urge comes to say sir, I'll go Pete. Right? There we go.
You're the man.
There we go. We can't wait to hear from you. Looking forward to your engagement by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. But it needs not end there. We can't wait to hear from you, sending those voice notes on our WhatsApp line using the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I and Mo and Pete can share our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. With that being said, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm not too bad. How about you?
It's cold.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Man.
It's cold out there.
Yeah.
Talk to me. I'm one of those people here in the studio, of all the team. I absolutely hate and dread the winter season. How about you?
That makes two of us.
Come on.
Wow.
Hey.
Makes two
What?
of us.
Hey. Come on.
I'm not a winter baby.
I'm not.
I cannot do winter.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. You say you stole some of our time with the month going so fast.
Yes, sir.
I'm okay with that. Steal some more because I can't wait for September. I can't wait for October.
Finally, someone who shares my sentiments about the winter season.
I am with you 200%.
Ah, man, I love that, Pete. I'm so happy.
I can't.
You've made my morning.
I cannot do winter.
I feel like I'm in a different room right now.
Why? Because you're the only one. Or on the table.
What, you guys are celebrating. Like, oh, we hate winter.
Yes, completely.
Winter is good, man. Winter is very
I don't
good.
hate it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
You don't like it?
It's a necessity.
Yeah.
Because everything grows with time. And there are seasons for us to grow
Seasonal,
in.
yes.
But what we need to remember is 7 degrees in the morning, 9 o'clock on a Monday morning. No, bro.
Not the easiest of tasks.
I've heard of better ways to do things.
Yes.
7 degrees is not cool. It's very fresh.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
So welcome, Peter. We appreciate you taking your time to hang out with us.
Thank you very much for inviting me. It's an
Yeah.
absolute honor to be here with Vooka Radio.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to chat with you guys. I'm excited. But I want to tell the listeners out there,
Sure.
there is a number to contact.
Yeah.
And that number is 060
Yes.
493
3-2.
3226.
Come on, man. Come on. I love it.
You've got to
I love
get
it
some
so
engagement. Checks.
Absolutely.
I want to get engagement.
Absolutely.
I want to have a vibe.
Yeah.
I want to bring the summer to winter.
Absolutely.
Man.
That's how we make it warm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you're setting the tone. I mean, if someone right now is watching, I think Vooka Nation, Pete has set the tone, guys. Use the number, send your voice note, engage with him.
Yes.
Whether it's on YouTube or it's on WhatsApp, please do the honors. Ask him questions because this man is not just a business strategist. He is a vision shifter.
Yeah.
Right?
A vision shifter.
Hey. A mindset shifter.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
There's a word that everybody's going to Google now.
Yeah.
Including you guys.
Of course.
And it's called dynamism.
Ooh.
Dynamism.
Dynamism.
Okay.
Google it.
Okay.
It's going to be an epic word for the show.
Ooh.
Today
Dynamism.
is all about dynamism.
How do you spell dynamism?
Wow.
Think about it and just use it. Just spell it whichever way you want to. Dynamism is going to come up.
Dinosaurs.
Ausuga. You're not that. I'm old, but I'm not a dynamite. I'm not a dinosaur. I'm dynamite, bro.
So dynamism,
Yeah.
a theory that all phenomena such as matter or motion can be explained as manifestations of force. There we go.
Who's your man?
Very cool, man. Very cool.
Every
Very
single
cool.
one of us has a force inside us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the force.
Yeah.
We need the courage to take that force and make it into something.
Yeah.
We need to move that force from stagnant to motion. And that's dynamism for you.
Oh, wow.
Dynamism is what we are made of.
Wow.
That's how it works.
Powerful, man.
That's how
Very
dynamism
cool
works.
stuff.
It's powerful.
Very, very cool stuff. I enjoy whenever people like yourself come and they share their perspectives and and share a piece of the knowledge that they have acquired over the years. One of them being the very same thing that you just shared with us.
It's insane how
It's
much
crazy.
power there is out there.
Yeah, definitely.
And yes, we are here to talk business, but I want to mix it up a little with business and motivation because if you've got a business idea, it's great. It's wonderful to have a business idea. But let's make that into something.
Yes.
Because we all dream. We all have a dream.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King.
I have a dream.
Said, I have a dream.
That one day.
That one day I will. And that's where it finished.
Yeah.
Now, what is the balance of that equation to you? I have a dream that one day I will. I will what? What will it be? Why will that dream become a reality for you? And everything in life is about a why. W-H-Y. Why? Why am I here today? Because I want to spread encouragement. I want to spread love.
Hey.
A love for each other,
Hey.
a love for motivation, and a love for business. That's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
And I just love life.
Hey.
Love
There's a
life.
particular song by a gentleman called Justin, and I'm going to leave it there.
Bieber.
No.
Not Bieber. I was
Sounds like a Bieber
about
baby.
to be
That's
so
what I thought also.
surprised.
Do I look like a Bieber
Are you
baby?
part of the Bieber nation? I was about
No,
to
I'm
be
not a
surprised.
Bieber baby.
Okay, not Justin Bieber. Okay.
Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
I got that feeling.
Ah.
And if you can find it somewhere, play it. Because that is the epitome of who I am.
Yeah.
I got a feeling, and I got a feeling every day of, you know what? We can do this.
We can
Oh
do
wow.
this.
We can do this.
Man.
I love it so much.
If you can find that song anywhere, I don't care whether you find it on social media, I don't care whether you find it on Google.
Sure.
Find it, play it,
Sure.
and jive to that song, because I'm telling you now, it's going to give you the energy that no tablet, no energy drink, nothing's going to give
Can
you.
give
Yeah.
can give
Besides
to you.
that Justin
Yeah.
Timberlake song.
Yeah.
It's epic.
Dance to the tune,
Come on.
man.
That's my...
It blends so well with Monday motivation.
Definitely.
You know, that whenever you are listening right now and whatever that you're going through, I mean, play that song, you know, dance through it, because people go through, you know, the most in their day-to-day lives. And they're always looking for hope, right? And it's something that we are here and you are here to restore for them, just to teach them that there are a lot of things that you guys are missing out there, and you can just use it by having that little bit of motivation, you know, just to get through the day.
I agree with you. And part of what we do as human beings, as God created us, is it's going to come to me.
Yeah.
And I agree with that, because everything happens for a reason. Everything happens with time. But you've got to let yourself dream. And once you've got that dream, run with it.
Yeah.
Run with it. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Business is not easy.
Yeah.
No one's ever said it's easy.
True.
If it was easy, we would all be multi-billionaires.
Yeah.
But you got to drive. And today is not about just driving it.
Yeah.
It's thought, it's the process. I've got the 3 Ps, triple P that I live by.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned the last time.
you remember
we were
the 3
talking. Yeah,
Ps?
yeah.
Now, I'm going to remind you of what they mean.
Okay.
The 3 Ps are people, passion, and purpose.
People, passion, purpose.
People,
Passion
passion, and
and
purpose.
purpose. We've got the people. We've got the passion. Now create your purpose. If you can live by the 3 Ps, oh my word, you were not even finished saying that.
Yeah.
And there's a hot cup
Hey,
of coffee. Look
come
at
on.
that. Vooka Radio Jive, baby. What a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, man.
So, people, passion, and purpose is what it's all about, because you can have people, you can have passion, but find your purpose in life. Dream it and make that dream a reality.
Yeah.
Because once that's a reality, the wheels are now set in motion.
Yeah.
It's like a train. We get the train going by steam. Once it creates its energy, it's difficult to stop. Don't let that train stop. Move forward. Move. Whether you jive, whether you bounce, whether you go berserk around your enthusiasm. Live the enthusiasm, because that's what it's about. So I've said enough about motivation.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking the show over.
Yeah.
We love it.
I'm the new host of
We
Vooka
love
Radio.
it. Come
baby.
on. We love it. We love it. So, talk to me, Peter. You know, when it comes to business strategy, your journey, where does it begin, and what is the inspiration behind it? I mean, someone is watching and listening out there and is wondering, Peter, you know, you hold quite a few titles, and one of them being a business strategist. Where does the inspiration come from, and what drives you and pushes you to start and get into the space of business strategy?
So it's not as easy as it sounds. It's 2 words, business strategy. And it involves taking a plan, and we've all got plans, a business plan, a business strategy, where we want to go, where we want to end up. But it's a strategic growth process. So a client, for example, would give me a strategy that they've got and a business plan that they've got and say, how do we take this, first of all, to our employees, for them to believe in the strategy, for them to live that strategy.
Yeah.
But bearing in mind there's a work-life balance.
Oh, yes.
Please don't ever forget work-life balance.
Yeah.
Because without having a work-life balance, you can focus on your strategy all you like. You can't lose the life.
The life, yeah, true.
And remember who journeys along that business strategy with you. It's your family.
Yeah.
It's your mom, your dad, your children. It's your neighbors, it's your friends. It's your church.
Yeah.
They're along with you on that ride. So that ride is very important. I would receive a business strategy or a business plan, and I put it into a very simple term. I'm an architectural artist.
Oh, man.
So you give me a blueprint, and you'll give me a drawing of a building,
Yeah.
for example, or a vision to 2030.
Yeah.
I will color that in for you. I'll take that blank, bland piece of paper and I'll color it in to a point where everybody can see it.
Yeah.
Because if you can see color, you can see strategy.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about where would the door be, where's the window, where's the lavatory, where is the MD's office, where's the secretary's
Yes.
office.
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about where the business is going, what it's about, and the why. And the why. I say that again.
The why.
Why do we have the strategy? Well, the strategy is in place simply because it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
On paper, strategy is worth nothing.
Yeah.
Strategy is worth absolutely nothing on a piece of paper. It's got to be achievable. And if you get buy-in from your staff, from your customers, you got a winner. And you can press that button 95 times. Once you've got that, you've got yourself a result. To work on that result becomes a lot more sustainable.
Yeah.
So business strategy for me is about being an architectural artist. Color it in. Make it viable. I mean, this studio is full of color.
Yeah.
Why didn't you rather just have white screens everywhere or bland grey screens? I'm looking and I'm thinking, this is me.
Yeah, man.
I love these colors. I love the inspiration here. I love the vibe in here.
Yeah.
The studio is not a studio. This is a powerhouse.
Yeah, man. Come on.
This is a powerhouse because it's got the color, it's got the lights, it's got the action, it's got the cameras, and obviously, it's got the most epic hosts.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey.
So
Yeah.
for me, Vooka Radio is not just a radio station.
Yeah, man.
It's a living legacy that you guys are going to take from today and push through to the airwaves.
Come on, man.
When Vooka Radio gets its FM license, I'm going to be here.
Hey.
I'm going to be here
Hey.
because that's rock and roll, baby.
Yeah.
That's how we dive.
Yeah.
And it's not 2025. I just want you all to know that.
Yeah.
We're not in 2025. Are you listening to this?
Very
Yeah,
clearly.
yeah.
We're in 2023.
Thrive.
Oh.
Yeah.
2025, baby.
Thriving, man.
That's how we
Thriving.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can I tell you, it's funny that you mentioned that because what we do here, well, it's not necessarily the first of its kind, but it is one of a few out there because we are where radio meets TV, only and exclusively right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network.
Well,
Not
that's
too many
just
people are doing what we're doing because there is conventional radio, like you mentioned, the FM way, where it's only audio, and it's great. We
has
have
its place.
nothing against it, right? And of course, then there are breakfast shows on TV. We won't mention names, of course, but we know them on our broadcasting channels, right?
Yeah.
But we blend the two, man, where we can have like a radio vibe that we're having right now, but of course switch it up very quickly and have like a food segment, a breakfast type of thing, you know. So we bring you a daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the
your day.
But I want to know why there weren't samples of this food because you know, I heard the start and I was thinking, was thinking, okay, maybe the platters will be here now.
Yep.
And I'm thinking they're on their way.
You're sitting next to the chef, so let us do the honors,
But
guys.
all I've got here is a cup
There's
of
a cup
coffee.
of coffee.
To say, you know what?
Let's warm ourselves up.
Let's warm up for the event.
Sure.
Because I'm sure it's coming.
Sure.
It's coming.
Sure.
Don't worry, Pete.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Because I have to tell you, man, this is in courtesy of Amapelebele Spices, because the food that we prepared, is from Amapelebele Spices for Africa. They just bring magic to whatever dish you are preparing, wherever you are.
Tell me more about this Amabella Spices.
Don't worry, you will
Amapelebele.
taste it.
Yeah. So
We
it's
don't have to tell you.
locally produced.
So you will
spices.
taste it.
That's just awesome.
It is.
And
Yeah.
where does it come from?
Their head office
Is in Durban. Yeah, the head office is in Durban.
That is just beautiful.
Proper
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
And I'm
Proper
gonna
stuff.
be part of it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course.
Absolutely.
You have to. It's
Absolutely.
a revolution.
I love it.
It's a revolution. It's a movement. So, Pete, tell us, man. We are in 2025, and we are seeing our economy on how it's performing. We have inflation, prices going up and down, and I have a lot of friends, who have been aspiring entrepreneurs. So. As someone who is like you, who has a vast experience in business, what do you think aspiring entrepreneurs, what is the skill that they need, like a crucial skill that they need, and the skill that they are missing to become, big business people that they need to be in the future?
That's a very interesting question, and thank you for asking that. And I'll tell you why I say that. I believe we need to be more critical thinkers. We need to be more critical thinkers, and we need to remove the box. We don't need to live in a box any longer.
Yeah.
Because the box is old. The box is getting old.
Yeah.
Critically thinking about something new, something different, staying with your basis, staying with what you know. You guys know radio. You know vision.
Yeah.
Break out. And I've seen Vooka radio at the Rand show. I've seen Vooka doing OBs.
Yeah.
And that is breaking out of the mold of saying we're stuck in these four walls on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Break out of your box and think critically about what the next step is. And the best way to do that is going to your market and saying, I produce X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
What else do you want as a consumer for me to make your life easier? Because the easier I can make your life, the more important I have to become part of your life. And the more important I have is not bad wording. The more important I have simply means the more important I have to make you a better person. How about making your life easier, your children's lives easier, your husband or your wife's life easier? Happy life, happy wife, happy life.
So funny that you say that. I brought that up a couple of weeks ago. The saying of happy wife, happy life. But we'll get into that a bit later on. Because we had quite opposing views and thoughts and perspectives when it comes to that saying of happy wife, happy life. Right?
Yeah, but if you've got a happy life, you've got a happy husband. So a happy wife is a happy life, is a happy husband.
So my argument is, does the saying in itself imply or insinuate that by virtue of the wife being happy, it means that life is automatically happy despite how the husband is feeling?
No.
Does it mean that?
No. It doesn't mean that.
It doesn't mean that.
No. What about if your husband is not happy?
That's what I was asking.
What about if your husband is not happy?
Exactly. That's
So your
exactly what I was
Your wife is
asking.
happy. She's blissfully happy.
Yeah.
So does it mean that you are automatically happy as well as the husband?
Well, you've got to create your happiness.
Sure.
You can't just simply wake up in the morning and say, boom, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's all about mindset.
Yeah.
Creating
It's all about mindset.
Yeah.
You create your own happiness. If you are financially constrained, if you are domestically restrained, you can't just expect to be happy.
Yeah.
There's a medium. There's a level. And everybody's got to get to that same level. So a happy wife, happy life is all great. It's all fancy.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's great wording. But remember, happy wife, happy life is a partnership.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
So
I agree.
I'm a happy husband
Yeah.
because I've got a happy wife.
A happy wife.
But I create that happiness.
Yes. It's not automatic.
Yeah.
It's not automatic.
Yeah.
And there's no
Yeah,
such
yeah,
thing
yeah.
as automatic,
Yeah.
only in the motor car. Because everything else is a work in progress.
Yeah.
We don't just wake up happy.
Yeah. We create.
I wake up happy because that is what I've created for myself.
Yes. Yes.
I often have my wife say to me, I want to know what pills you're on. I want to know what muti you take. I want to know what you drink.
Yeah.
Because you wake up in a good mood. You go to bed in a good mood.
Yeah.
It's what I create. It's my mindset. It's what I want out of my life.
Yeah.
I want a mindset of positivity. I want a mindset that says, I'm going to make a change today that I hadn't yesterday.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
I
for
love
me,
that.
changing one person's life a day is my goal.
Absolutely.
That's all I want.
Impact.
I don't want to change 950,000 people in one day.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just change one
One
life,
person's, yeah. Impact one person.
you've made a difference.
Definitely. I agree.
And that
completely.
person will make a difference in another person's
Yeah.
life. So there again is the train.
Yeah.
There's that 2020 Thrive.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And that's what we're all about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about, guys.
Yeah.
And with Vooka Radio by my side,
Yeah.
I can see the sun rising.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
I can see the clouds moving today.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
And that's not a train coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sunrise.
Yeah.
It's a sunrise.
That for me is where the most important part is.
Yeah.
Look at the sun. I've got videos of where I've taken sunrises and I've adopted them to motivation. Because the Lord has given you the opportunity to wake up and say, go out and make a difference.
Yeah.
Now grab that, take it, and run with it.
It's a new day.
Or go back to bed. You've got a choice.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
We all have choices.
Yes.
Definitely.
True.
So we can go
true.
back to bed.
Yeah.
I mean, today is a perfect day for that.
Absolutely.
But we chose
But
not
Hey,
to.
man, I'm a
Hey, no.
clinomaniac
Yeah.
myself.
You're a watermaniac?
A clinomaniac.
Explain that to someone as old as me.
So clinomania is the struggle of getting out of bed in the morning. So when you're a clinomaniac, you always want to stay in bed. So I'm one of those people, man. I suffer from
Is this
clinomania.
bro real?
Yeah. It's a
Maniac, I thought you wanted to clean all day.
no.
I thought that was like a phobia.
No. A clinomania is someone who wants to stay in bed and
Okay.
struggles with getting out
You
of
see,
bed.
now I don't know that because
Yeah.
I don't struggle to get out of
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
You don't struggle to get out of bed.
We don't.
I thought cleanomania was like maybe a phobia about cleaning or
No,
using a broom or a feather duster.
Yeah, no.
I clearly got that one wrong, hey? I got that very wrong.
I mean, along the lines, right?
Yeah, man.
So you know, I have heard of this term high performing teams, and I remember when I watched some of those, business seminars. I came across this word high performing team. For a business to go somewhere, to be in the next step, we need a high performing team. So talk to us. In terms of leading a high-performing team, is because high-performing teams is a significant achievement. Can you share an example of a challenging, team dynamic you successfully navigated? Because we know that it comes with a bit of challenges, and you also applying yourself in so many ways. What strategies you employed to transform it into a very high-performing unit?
Can we stop the show?
Yes. I mean,
I don't know if the camera can see this, but this is what I call a radio station.
Hey, man.
Look at that.
Hey,
Look at that.
man.
you have
Look
been
at
served.
Hey,
Look at
I'm a
that.
Pele Spices.
You
brought
have been
to you
served.
by Amapele Spices, and this is the chip spice that we used.
I'm
Yeah.
a Pele Pele chip spice.
Yes,
Yeah.
Spices
For Africa.
absolutely.
Woo!
Spices for Africa. So
Let me
this
get
is,
into that
man.
question. Let me get into that question because I know I'm not going to answer that if I start.
sure.
Yeah.
So, high performing teams and high performance structure is based on the principle of you've got young, and you have seasoned. Please remember that word. We don't have old people working with us. We have seasoned professionals.
Yeah.
Because every professional in our industries, be what it may,
Yeah.
is possible.
Yeah.
But it's called seasoned because they've got the experience that the youth don't have. So if you blend seasoned with youth and they're on the same page, bingo,
Yeah.
you have a high-performing team. Now, I've taken that theory into the tire industry, and I've worked with numerous tire manufacturers, outlets, retailers,
Yeah.
and a question I come across often is, how do we go from A to P?
To P.
Forget B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
How do we go from A to P? And I say it's a journey. It's a very critical journey that you've got to go on. But if you take cognizance of what the seasoned professionals have to bring to the table, what the youth bring to the table, blend them, and take, again, cognizance of what has worked in the past.
Yeah.
But don't forget the failures. Failures of the past are not failures.
Yeah.
They are lessons.
True.
Nothing that we do in life is a failure. It's a lesson.
A lesson. Yeah.
There's that old saying of, shame you paid school fees. And I'm not talking about for the young ones. School fees in business means you've learned a lesson.
Yeah.
And we learn lessons from our seasoned professionals. We learn lessons from our youth. And the person from pushing the broom, like the cleaner maniacs, to the person making the decisions.
Yeah.
There's nothing different to them.
Yeah.
There is nothing different to them. The cleaning person has an inspiration. So let's work on that inspiration. She aspires to be something better.
Yeah.
So let's make sure him or her have the knowledge, have the background, and have the diversity to be able to achieve that.
Yeah.
Because the guy on the top, he doesn't sell. He's like the captain of the ship. He guides.
Yeah.
The days of autocratic managing is gone.
Are gone, definitely.
Those are gone, guys.
Yeah, man.
And your listeners out there need to realize, the viewers out there need to realize that just being an autocratic leader does not work.
Yeah.
I want to be a pilot of this business because a pilot guides. The Boeing A380-800 is fully automated, but you still have a pilot because he just simply guides the dials. He sees the ups and downs. He makes small changes with his team. You then create a team of dynamic, high-performance individuals. From there, we can now land on Mars
Yeah, man.
because we can get there. And that's so important.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, you've put it in a way that every young person out there, you know, they will tell you that I've been meaning, you know, to hear someone speaking like this,
Yeah.
you know, because people will come and when you ask that question, they're like, just do it. You know, you're
Yes.
asking, like,
Yes, Mo.
how do I get to becoming a high-performing individual? They're like, no, man, just do it.
You can't just do it.
Exactly.
There are lessons that need to be learned.
Absolutely.
There's a process that has to be in place.
Yeah.
And that process is continual learning.
Yeah.
You know, in a lot of my presentations and a lot of my talks in business strategy, I talk about DEI.
Yeah. DEI.
DEI. And what does that stand for?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Diversity,
Equity.
equity, and inclusion.
Yes.
DEI. I like
DEI.
that. Yeah.
Diversity, equity, and
And
inclusion.
inclusion.
If you have a diverse company structure, you are obtaining information from all walks of life.
Definitely.
Doesn't matter whether you're from the hood or from the ghetto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you come from. You bring a diverse part of culture to this business. Equity is everybody is part of that, from a lady to a gent.
Yeah.
And inclusion is including everybody on
Everyone.
the journey.
Yeah.
Including,
Yeah.
and I want to emphasize this, including the differently abled. There's a word that I use and we use in this industry called differently abled people. The word disabled is no longer a word.
Yeah.
And I dislike that word intensely.
Yeah.
Disabled. Pardon? No, you're not disabled.
But differently able.
You're differently abled because we have six senses. So somebody who's from a differently abled background or due to an occurrence has lost one of those senses, but they have gained a seventh sense.
To compensate for the one that they've lost.
100%.
Yeah.
So how and why are we not enhancing that seventh sense? Because you and I don't have that skill of that seventh sense.
And tapping into it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the plug in there and say, give me your knowledge.
Yeah.
Give me your expertise.
Yeah.
I deal with the blind. I deal with people that have had limbs removed.
Yeah.
And they are motivational speakers. They are business people. Not because people feel sorry for them,
Yeah.
because they have a different perspective. And that is where DEI is so important to me. Because it's diversity, equity, and inclusion. And my triple P.
Yeah.
People, passion, and purpose.
Purpose. I love
so
that.
if you put those 6 letters together, you've got a high-performance team. DEI and triple P
Yeah.
equals high performance.
High performance. I love that. I love that so much, man. And I think this is something that we as well here, right here in the studio, can take and move forward with, man.
Yeah.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion. I
And
love
you can
that
use
so
it for mahala.
I love that
for
so
free.
much.
And
The
thanks
only
to
thing
you.
I'm going to ask is that this
Yeah.
is a blessing.
Man, I love it.
And I'm going to
I
make
love
sure of it.
I love it. I feel like you and I and Mo can go on forever.
True.
But just drawing it to a closure, talk to me. How do you then connect the business strategy and the motivational speaking with your community work? Do you find that from time to time there's an overlap with all three, or are you at a point, or can you get to a point where you detach and make use of them differently and put on the hat that, okay, this is now the motivational hat, I put it away, this is now the business strategy, I put it away, this is the community work? Or is there an overlap with all three of them as you go on about navigating that space?
Well, I don't wear 3 different hats.
Sure.
I wear 3 different jackets.
Yeah.
And because it's so chilly out,
Yeah.
I wear all 3 jackets at the
At
same
once.
time.
Oh, wow.
Because business strategy is critical. Motivation is critical.
Yeah.
Community work is critical. So I feel and I find in my day-to-day encounters that all 3 blend. They blend so nicely together, because if I am motivating a community and I'm giving them a strategy for longevity,
Oh, wow.
they are motivated.
Yeah.
I want to create self-sustainable environments which are motivated, but they're motivated for the right reasons, with the right strategies. Because I can give you a fish, and we've all heard that saying, but if I teach you to fish, I'm giving you a business opportunity.
Yeah, man.
And within that, I'm going to give you a strategic plan of how and where and when to sell your fish. And I'm going to give you a strategic plan to motivate others
Yeah.
to join the fishing club.
Yeah.
Imagine a fishing club that could feed the hood for the rest of their lives.
That's longevity.
Sustainability, longevity. It just, I've got goosebumps right now in studio because it just blends so nicely
Yeah.
together. And being part of organizations, which I won't mention now,
Yeah.
I find that I learn on a daily basis.
Yeah.
It's not what people want. It's what people need. They need motivation on a cold Monday morning. They need longevity. They need positivity.
Yeah.
But they also need a strategy. Because I can give you a strategy, but if you can't implement it, it's not a worthwhile strategy.
Yeah.
So your strategy has to be businesslike, but think out the box. Keep the box open. Don't close that box. Because once you close that box, it's shipped off.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's shipped off. It's packaged. It's rocking and rolling. It's on its way via courier. Forget the courier. You are the courier. You are the courier of your destiny.
Yeah.
So take it and run with it and move with it. And that is who I am.
Yeah.
I'm Peter Herwig, business strategist, motivational speaker, inspirational speaker, and community leader.
Hey.
And it was a pleasure to have you today.
Oh, man.
And I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm coming back.
Definitely.
Please do.
Because this is home.
Definitely.
This is home, guys.
Please.
And
I
fingers
really-
crossed that on the day it will be warmer.
Yeah.
I'm hoping and trusting and crossing my fingers.
Well, the warmth in the studio
Yeah.
far
Weather the storm.
outweighs the warmth from the sun.
Yeah.
The sun.
So Vooka Radio is going places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vooka is moving, baby, moving
Yeah.
and
From
jiving.
your lips to God's ears.
Ah.
Amen to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love those words
Yeah.
and we really appreciate them. Much appreciation. So now, lastly, let us talk a strategy, right? Looking ahead, what's one long-term goal you have for your work as both a business strategist, a motivational speaker, and a community advocate in South Africa?
My business strategy is very simple. Change as many lives as possible. Make people understand that life is all about people. If you surround yourself with like-minded people, if you haven't got the like-minded people, draw them into your like-mindedness. Give them the mindset that we're all winners.
Yeah.
And take that 3 pillars that I've mentioned
Yeah.
and encompass them into your daily life. And my vision is quite simple. Ubuntu.
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 Yeah.
That's my vision.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking to get rich on Hollywood Boulevard. I don't want to be there. I want to change lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, Ubuntu is where I'm going.
Powerful, man. Very powerful.
Peter, man. You could sit here
Yeah,
the whole
that's
day. I promise you.
powerful,
Mo and
man.
I would
Yeah.
definitely sit here with you the
Yeah,
whole day.
yeah,
If we were
yeah.
able to, I promise you. I promise you.
And I would give you that honor.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. A passionate, empowering organization to overcome challenges, unlock their potential, and achieve extraordinary success. As a motivational speaker in South Africa, he inspires others to reach their full potential. And of course, as a community member, his passion lies with assisting impoverished communities and creating hope and uplifting spirits. That tomorrow is guaranteed, but you define your day with a positive attitude and a mind shift that you can achieve your goals with hard work and dedication to your very own cause. So that's Peter Hayward.
Amen.
I love
Amen
that.
to that.
That's such cool
and that's,
stuff, man.
And that's exactly who I am.
Yeah.
From the boardroom
Yeah.
to the community,
Yeah.
there's no definition for me.
Yeah.
We are all one. We need to work as one. Forget about the politics. Forget about what's going on outside you. Those outside influences you can't change.
Yeah.
We can't change.
Yeah.
What we can change is the vision for the future
Yeah.
and the vision for our youth, because that is where our future leaders lie. That's our future.
Yeah.
And we need to work towards that future
Together. Forever. A master
That sounds
class,
like a
man.
song. That sounds
Together
like
forever.
Together forever.
Hey, come on.
And you can hear I'm not a singer.
Come on. Come on, man.
Yeah, Vooka Nation, that was a masterclass from a man who built empires out there. So
if people want to get hold of you, they want to consult with you and things like that, where can they find you?
So, my cell number and WhatsApp number.
Yeah.
060 383 7615.
One more time, please.
060 383 7615.
Yeah.
Or they can mail me, peter@inmind.coza.
Peter at
inmind.co.za. There we go. Inspiring minds. Yeah. Keynote speaker and master of ceremonies as well. Hey, I love that.
That's peak,
I love that.
man.
So cool, man.
Yeah.
Such cool stuff. So any last words that you might have on your side for anyone who is watching, listening, needs inspiration, needs motivation of any sort just to get up and tackle the week ahead? What would you say?
I'm going to go back to my age-old working self.
Yeah.
People, passion, and purpose.
Yeah.
We are people. Have the passion.
Yeah.
Have the purpose.
Yeah.
Once you've got those three blended, the week, the month, the year is yours.
Hey. I love it. I love it, Peter, man. We could have you here for the rest of the day. But with that being said, people, passion, and purpose. That is accompanied by DEI, diversity, equity, and of course, inclusion. You've got a winning strategy if you put all of those 6 words together. So with that being said, we've been talking for a while. And like I said, Mo and I would hang out here with Peter for the entire day. But we always have to go warm ourselves up and, of course, pay our bills. So with that being said, let's quickly run to the loo, grab a cup of sizzling hot water or coffee, and then you and I will see each other right after this cool stuff. Pete, thank you so much, man.
This is Ted, the Wild Irish Comedian. You're watching Vooka Breakfast Show. Tune in every morning, Monday to Friday. Well, yeah, shopping blossom memory. Yes.
Wow.
Vooka Breakfast Show.
We're out here in the heart of Soweto, Dobsonville. This is right next to Zondi Hills, and just before you get to Broad Fisher Club. I'm out here. My name is Musi West. I'm out here with the one and only maximum temperature. I'm working in my plan. CC Shabalana Wakamazibugo, and of course our station manager, the one and only Manelin Lyric. And we're traveling out here, man. This is what we do on the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yeah, you gotta get it fresh.
We are fresh and nice. Now it's time to take the information to the people.
Of course, like Mo just mentioned, do stay tuned, comment, like, subscribe, share your thoughts and your opinions and everything else in between. We're going to be coming to a street to do live near you, wanting to know what your thoughts are out there on the street.
Of course, we've got TCO Wamazibugo with the traffic update. Right now, we are going to N1 southbound to make sure that whatever that you guys get, it is real-time information. So, looking at Mukhorosi, we have robots that are not working right here, but the traffic is moving. We're going to look at when is your rush hour time, when people are from the work or from school,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
give you your daily update. So do make sure that you stay with us. Mobile Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yes, sir.
Escape the ordinary and discover the extraordinary with Soweto Tours. Whether you're a group of friends or a family looking for a memorable getaway, Soweto Tours has you covered. Our all-inclusive tours take you to South Africa's most stunning destinations, from the scenic beauty of Mpumalanga to the vibrant life of Gauteng and the coastal charm of Durban.
The time right about now is 41 minutes after the hour 9 o'clock on a Monday morning, the 28th of July 2025. And of course, it is the last week of July. Where does the time run off to? And of course, with that being said, we always try to bring you all great things that have taken place and have occurred throughout history, whether bad, whether good, whether joyful, whether happy, or whether sad. We always try to bring you all of those things. With that being said, welcoming on the table of discussion, our very own station manager, Lyric Banner. Hey, Mr. P, how's it going?
It's all good, guys. It's all good.
Yeah.
We're not talking tech, right?
No, we're not taking take.
No.
Because I mean, yeah, like I mentioned, when was it? On Thursday or on Friday? Whenever we welcome you to the table, people expect like a conversation that is based on around all things tech.
Yeah.
But that's not the case today.
Can I give
A shout out.
a trailer?
Shout out.
No, it's a trailer. So,
Okay.
so this coming Thursday, we're gonna talk about how you get internet. So there's a lot of these undersea cables that are connecting the different countries, fiber and all of that. So
Sure.
when you open Vooka Breakfast Show, when you browse Facebook or whatever website, what happens for you to get internet on your phone?
Okay.
So we're going to talk about the entire process of
wow.
for you to get internet all the way through to, Vuma Reach, the fiber, and the different telecoms. Mobile,
And
So
and network providers as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Looking
of course.
forward to it.
It's coming Thursday.
I can't
Yeah.
wait.
To a screen near you.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. man.
Yeah, where radio meets TV, only and exclusively right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blanco Network. Jumping on to our YouTube comment section, a bit earlier on, like I said, Miponi Rahube jumped on and she was commenting on the food segment. Our two chefs, in-house chefs, Meketi and TC, saying, yo, Saba well. And then, of course, Legacy Music jumped on as well, coming through saying, the screams Mo. Woo! Because Mo was screaming all over here, man, when he was preparing the food, And then Bafana Mbata saying, Danko Vooka. So Bafana is someone I sing with, and the harmonious chorus, and he was saying, hey, Musi, I've seen some of your posts on Facebook, man. I want to be part of the nation, and hang out with you guys. So shout out to you, Bafana. And then KT came through saying, yay, sislo.
Want a piece of my meat.
That's so funny. And then Zinzi saying, Mo is so believable. You'd honestly think that he's a chef with the way he's talking about, the preparation of the food and all his travels.
Guys, I'm a renowned chef. I speak flavor. I speak inspiration.
You
What I
speak
do
flavor?
I speak flavor, and I create and I innovate in the kitchen.
People, passion
and
purpose.
Right.
There we go.
That's what we do, man.
And then Priscilla Maiman is saying, happy life is the way to go.
Happiness.
Just referring back to
Yeah.
the conversation we had with Pete.
Yeah. Yes.
And then Zintlem Sibi missed the host. Hey, I see you, the page.
You hear the sound. Missed the host.
Missed the host.
I missed the host.
Oh, I mean, very, very cool stuff. So shout out to all of you who are hanging out with us on the chat. We appreciate and we're looking forward to more engagement, man. So with that being said, let's jump into things that have occurred exactly on this day throughout history. Back in 2014, Linda Ronstadt receives the National Medal of Arts from President Barack Obama in the White House ceremony. Very, very cool stuff. On July 28th, 2014, Linda was awarded the National Medal of Arts by President Barack Obama in the White House ceremony, honoring her one-of-a-kind voice and decades of musical excellence. Despite battling Parkinson's disease, which limited her ability to travel, Ronstadt made a poignant appearance, walking on the stage to accept the award. Her genre-defying career spanning rock, country, jazz, and Latin music helped pave the way for generations of women artists. Obama even admitted to having a little crush on her back in the day. Do you guys know who Linda Ronstadt is?
Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
No.
Ronstadt.
The National Medal of Arts.
Yeah, back in 2014. I'm sure if maybe I was to see a picture, I would recognize who she is. And then, of course, moving right along, back in 1992, R&B singer Mary J. Blige releases her debut album, What's the 411, with production by Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know the album?
Yeah. Mary, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Mary J.
Not
Blige.
the previous one.
Yeah.
Not Glenda. So on this day in 1992, on the 28th of July, What's the 411 marked Mary J. Blige's explosive debut, blending soulful vocals with gritty hip-hop beats to pioneer the hip-hop soul genre. Produced by Sean Puffy Combs, Puff Daddy, the album featured hits like Real Love and You Remind Me, which captured or catapulted Blige to stardom and earned her the title Queen of Hip Hop. Or Queen of Hip Hop Soul. Its raw emotion and streetwise edge resonated deeply with young black audiences, selling over 3.5 million copies and reshaping the sound of R&B for the decade. Very cool stuff.
Yeah, interesting stuff right there on Today in History. And I hope that you guys, went through that with us. And if you have some sentiments you want to share, please hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. But Mr. With that being said,
talk to me.
Our guest online is joining us.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Patrick is right there. So we just want to confirm if Mr. Patrick, can you hear us? And please switch on your video.
Yep, and then Steve, on the mixer there, you need to give us a bit of audio there. Yeah.
Mr. Patrick, are you with us?
Yeah. So while you're still preparing, Mr. Patrick, our technical team will contact you in terms of the necessary things that you need to do so that we can begin. But with that being said, if you are listening from home and asking yourself, who is Mr. Patrick? So when we talk about youth development, we are not just talking programs, we are talking purpose. Our guest today is a man who has spent more than 15 years on the front lines of impact, from designing powerful after-school programs to navigating donor expectations and building sustainable community models. Patrick Mashanda has dedicated his career to ensuring that vulnerable youth don't just survive, they thrive. He's not only worked with education in emergencies and childcare systems, he's also helped shape the blueprint for youth empowerment across Mzansi. Let's welcome the man right there. So we are going to try again. Mr. Patrick, can you hear us? Okay. I see we've got the feed.
We have a picture.
Yeah.
But Mr. Patrick, just please give us a thumbs up or a nod if you can hear us on your side.
Yeah. Looks like.
So it seems like Patrick can't necessarily hear us.
Yeah. But he will be joining us in a few seconds. All you need to do is to, just buckle up for this wonderful conversation. Because as we mentioned when we begin the show, that, if you have a young one out there, if you need after-school programs, Mr. Patrick is here to help you, for your kid to get good grades. So please do make sure that you also ask questions and you interact with us using the number 06049333226. That's 06049333226. On YouTube, that's a hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, and then you ask the question, and then Mr. Patrick right here, he will answer you the way you would like to be answered. So we're still trying to figure out if he is hearing us so that we can begin, because we can see you, Mr. Patrick, but we cannot hear you, and I don't know if you can hear us. But yeah, that is a conversation that we are going into be going through, because we have just read Dilo Tsabo Puff Daddy mo. Mary J. Blige and Puff Daddy. Right?
Daddy.
Yeah, Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Is he Diddy or Daddy?
Daddy.
Get Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh.
Puff Daddy.
Oh, Puff Daddy.
Yeah, Puff Daddy.
Diddy to a guy.
maybe the way I pronounced it. It could
I said
perhaps-
Didi.
Diddy and Daddy are two different people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so Rona, we are talking
No.
Diddy. Wait, guys. Because like I'm not
Sean
familiar
Combs.
with Puff Diddy.
Puff Daddy.
Puff Diddy. Puff Diddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy.
So while we're waiting on the side of trying to connect with Patrick,
Yeah.
we have inventions that, of course, are always being made. Always trying to shine light and celebrate inventions made by South Africans, by Africans. But of course, we do also sometimes from time to time, touch on inventions that have been made or created by people who are not from the continent of Africa.
Yeah.
And these are inventions that are contributing to making both yours and our lives much easier. And today we shine light on Exceed. Exceed is a reusable maple seed inspired radio sonde developed in Singapore by Shane Kaihla.
Kilawin. I think that's how Singapore,
Okay.
because it's Singapore.
Yeah. Asian.
Yeah.
If I get Singapore. And Daniel Sufian to revolutionize sustainable weather forecasting. Unlike traditional single-use devices, it glides back to Earth after atmospheric data collection, guided by machine learning to designated recovery zones. Very, very cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, Mr. B, are we winning on the side of connecting with Peter?
Yeah.
Peter, please talk to us if you can hear us on your side.
Mr. Peter, can you hear us? Yeah, I think we're still having that problem because I can see that he is not responding when we ask, if he can hear us from his side. But let's try again.
You should be able to hear you.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Peter.
Patrick. Because we were joined by Peter not too long ago, right?
Good morning, Mr. Patrick. How you doing, bro?
How are you? I can hear you. I was just wondering that these are rhyming words.
Yeah. But let's raise it a bit, Mr. B. There we go. How's it going, Mr. Peter, on your side? How's the morning?
Mr. Patrick, how are you?
Peter Patrick, I mean, it's the P's, man.
Good morning to you. Good morning to your listeners and viewers. How are you this morning?
We're doing awesome, man. We're doing awesome. You see, my team is having a bit of tongue slipping with your name between the name Peter and Patrick.
Yeah.
They are rhyming words when we go to ECD. Peter Patrick.
Yeah. Thank you for taking, the time to hang out with us, Patrick. We really, really appreciate, man. So with that being said, just for someone who is watching and listening and is not aware of who Patrick is and some of the spaces that you're involved in, just a quick introduction so that, everyone is on the same page as to who Patrick is.
Yes, thank you. Patrick is a resident of Soshangube. Involved in youth development work and much of the education side of things. I work mainly, in the after-school space for young people, taking them off the streets, ensuring that they indulge with their books and setting them on a path to do very well in their studies and towards dignified lives. I also then work in the space to say post-school with many young people who are loitering the streets, not in education or employment or in training. So we try to also provide skills to those young people so they can actually have what I would call dignified lives. That's how I spend my life entirely. Thank you.
Very cool. Very interesting stuff. A youth and education program manager, very seasoned in that space, man, with over 15 years of experience designing and leading impactful initiatives. Talk to me, Patrick. What's been the most significant evolution you've observed in the needs of vulnerable children and youth in South Africa? And how have your programs adapted to meet those changing needs?
Yes, I would definitely say that it's true that it takes a village to raise a child. Definitely, some of the young people come from I call them dysfunctional households, and it's not their fault that they find themselves in those predicaments, the social ills that are common within society. But one thing that I've observed, which is critical, is we cannot turn a blind eye. And I have said that you ignore a child in trouble today, tomorrow that same child might jump through your window. If you don't make interventions. So I'm really encouraged to say that I have seen young people without hope, without any potential to do well, even some at the verge of dropping off out of school. I've seen them through our programs, continuing in school, actually getting excited about school and their marks getting up. And I've seen young people from the township and rural areas being able to pass, matric, access post-school opportunities, and some of them literally becoming, captains of industry in a way. And I can tell you that we have tangible stories of young people who came to our program either through their teacher, where they actually were at the verge of dropping out. So this is more tangible, and I love it because I feel like we're not working with picks and shovels here. We are talking about human lives, young people who could have ended up being in the streets, but like through the interventions, taking charge of their education with our motto that the future is in your hands, and actually doing very well. So those are some of the stories that I have experienced, in the line of duty.
Yeah, very, very interesting, to hear that in your experience, that is what you have went through. And, mentioning the interventions when it comes to those kids who are having challenges. And you have proven success in after-school tutoring, tutoring models and skills development. Can you please share a specific example of an innovative approach you implemented in one of these areas that led to a measurable improvement in the youth outcomes?
Yeah. So I would definitely say that we do have our education system. The kids go to school, the teachers teach, and the children must pass. But what we observed, especially in the foundation of Ikamva Youth as an example, is that many young people are literally left behind because the teacher wants to just follow the annual teaching plan, complete the curriculum, and move on. And our intervention has been innovative in such a way that we observe that many young people, especially the black young people from township and rural areas, were not necessarily making it into the cut to actually do well through our education system. And the innovation has simply been that through a peer-to-peer model, young people are able to actually make it through life. And I'm saying so because literally we sometimes think there is, all that which government has to do, has to work. But we have learned over the years that actually sometimes the day-to-day might not necessarily deliver those results. So we have taken young people, not based on their marks, some who are literally, like I said earlier, at the verge of dropping out of school. We have brought them into our programs through a peer-to-peer model with their very peers. Of course, we cross-pollinate in the sense that we take learners from 2, 3 more schools, so that the learning from school A might benefit learning, from the learner who is coming from school B, and they sit, in a group by grade, and it is through that model where we have seen actually young people achieving amazing results. Township, learners achieving 100%, at their center. And when we take the learners, we don't look at the academic, competency. We take learners who actually can commit to say, I want the future to change. And I can say that is the innovation that we have applied, and we have tangible results that since the inception of the organization, we have not achieved anything less than 80% matric pass. And actually some of our centers achieving 100% from the very same township schools that are deemed dysfunctional.
And these are very good numbers that any parent out there, would like to hear, because they would like to see that application in terms of the improvement of the kids' grade. And you have mentioned that there are some of the kids who are really, really struggling, with their performance at school. And you also mentioned that also the government, they do play part in terms of the intervention and making the curriculum of the schools become better, so that whenever school kids, go home with what they have learned, it's much better to understand when you study yourself individually. So speaking of donor compliance and stakeholder partnership being very crucial in your field, can you describe a complex partnership or a challenging donor requirement you successfully navigated, and what key lessons you learned from that experience?
Yeah, so I think the aspect of stakeholder engagement and compliance, especially with partners, is a critical one, and not always easy to navigate, because you realize that as an entity you stand for something, and sometimes it doesn't align with actually how the donor interprets the what you do. I'll give an example. At some point, we had a donor who actually was looking at our M&E, our monitoring and evaluation framework, because we definitely track the learners. We don't talk from our heads, but we track the learner from attendance to their marks when they join the program, term on term improvement. We do all that tracking, the number of workshops they've taken part in, and all that. We do have that data. And where we had the challenge with one of the donors was they were saying, if you have enrolled 200 learners in Diepsloot, they want to see those 200 learners going through with the program without any dropout to the end of the year. And it was quite a serious debate, because we are dealing with an ecosystem or environment where there are other factors that come into play. And we were explaining to the donor to say, one learner stays with their granny passes away. We don't have control, because the learner has to move to an aunt who is in Polokwane. So the fact that they've moved does not necessarily mean that it's an implication on our impact that we are failing. And we had quite serious debates around what are some of the realities in our townships and rural areas that affect the learners from attending. We have a learner who actually has an ailing mom. At some point, they fail to attend because they have to attend to their mom. But generally, we have been able to really maintain, to say that just about 90% of the learners we start the year with are able to complete, like in a term to term. We measure, say they're able to fall through the term, but we do have a 10% that are affected by certain realities of society, be it that they have to take care of their mom who is sick, be it that they have to move from the area, or their house, their shack got destroyed, and now they have to move to the village and all that. So it was an issue that the donor was putting a compliance component to say it must be 100%. But we said, no, we definitely have to maintain probably 90% attrition. We cannot maintain 100% because the young people experience diverse situations. Sometimes they lose loved ones. They have to move to another loved one elsewhere. And those are things we cannot have control over. It's a reality of life. And actually, we were able to literally convince them based on facts and figures and reality. But at the same time, emphasizing that we are committed to attendance for learners. We are committed to learners indulging their studies, because we know as they indulge, it is only then that they can improve. Thank you.
Yeah, man. It sounds like it's challenging work, but very needed, and work that is quite vital in and around our communities, especially in the communities where we find that there are quite a lot of child-headed homes, or families that are not doing so great, where the grandmother is the one now who has to step up and play the parent role, So with that being said, Patrick, you're someone who has committed themselves to building sustainable community-based models, right? And your experience also spans from childcare systems to education in emergencies. So can you give us or share a bit of light or give us a bit of insight as to where do you see the most pressing needs intersecting between those two areas, namely the education in emergencies and childcare systems. Where do you see the intersecting needs between the two areas, and what strategies have you found most effective in addressing those?
Yeah, so I think just referring, we are still having the effects of COVID-19, which I would categorize as one of those emergencies whereby literally the country shut down and you literally cannot have learners going to school and all that kind of stuff. And when we talk about care systems, I think we read in the news that a great number of young people got impregnated, underage young people got impregnated during that period. So there are realities around when it's an emergency, there are realities around how do you care for young people to be sure that they continue according to the children's rights, they continue to receive service, even when it's not conducive for that to happen. So I think one of the big things that we worked on, especially during the COVID-19 as an example, I was so encouraged because we had even schools reaching out to us because our system already was literally intact in terms of the learner details, the contact numbers, the parent contact numbers. We even have learners on WhatsApp groups. Literally, it was easy for us to literally respond and be sure that we need to maintain some form of contact. If we cannot get the learner or the learner does not have a device, we had to buy devices for quite a number of learners, especially those in grade 12 and grade 9. We definitely had to buy devices. We had to top them up with data to try and be sure that they are not left out, even though it's an emergency, it's a crisis, and literally their care and well-being was important. We introduced what we call psychosocial sessions, whereby we sent audios of support. We sent, all those components around how to comply with COVID regulations and all that kind of stuff. We definitely try to really be sure that you can't say the learner has to pass when the learner does not have food. We try to link up with those that were giving food donations so that the learners could be linked with that. And even to the extent that a learner who did not necessarily, where there was no way to have them maybe have a phone, we would say, give us the phone, the contact of any next of kin, which literally made sure that we tried by all means to go through, because whilst we are saying it's an emergency, but the rights of the learners, the children, have still to be attended to. Their needs, education, food, access to information remains a reality. So it's some of those contexts that we have worked in. And you of course find sometimes, learners in massive example in Cape Town, their shakes are banned, they can't have, like their normal life. We have to respond to such situations, but be sure that the basics, such as education, such as even, counseling and care are provided during some of those components. So there's just that nexus that is in between the care for the children, youth, as well as, as we press on for, especially with emergencies or there's a crisis in their life.
Great words, man. But this begs one question and one question only. How do you measure the success of your programs?
Thank you. So in terms of, I always say, like I said, we don't work with picks and shovels. We're talking about human beings who grow. So you see them growing, you see them from grade 8 to grade 9 to grade 10 to grade 11 to grade 12 to matric to varsity and the like, or to, some bit of internships and all that. So our measurements, actually during the days when the learners are going to school, we track their performance using the school reports. Term on term, we are tracking. Very critical, so that we are not beating in the air. We want to see if actually there's a bit of like the impact is here and now, and it's also into the future. We track their progress by grade. We track their progress by matric results. We track their progress by tertiary entries and other post-school opportunities, of course. And because we also run skills, through our centers, so we track that our the issue around, if I tell you that our target for matric pass rate is at 95%, regardless of the learner is coming from Diepsloot or Kaelicha, and regardless if they started in our program at 30% in maths, whatever, we want to be sure they pass. We also have a target for placement to say after they pass, it's not a hit and run project. We want to see them moving to sustainable livelihoods. So we have a 90% placement target for them to go into post-school opportunities. So they should go to varsity, they can go to, the TVET colleges, schools, to jobs, internships, and so on. We have a target. So we're not necessarily just working anyhow. We want to be sure, it's a mandate we have, to be sure that they actually access those opportunities. So that's how we measure our progress.
Powerful.
Great work.
Yeah, it's powerful. And, it shows the commitment, behind the work that you are doing in terms of, building a sustainable community-based models. So walk us through into how the process of how you ensure those programs, becomes a truly self-sustaining within a community rather than remaining dependent on other external support out there.
So, so I would say that our ecosystem, we try to have it a bit holistic. So we work closely with the schools from which these learners come from. We work with the parents of these learners. We run parent meetings and workshops. That's why I said we are able. Actually, if a learner misses a session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions, we contact the parent. And if a learner tries to dodge and be somewhere in between, not arriving here, but saying at home they've gone to Ikamba, we are able to take that on with the parent. We also work with an ecosystem of like the local, be it local businesses and so on for support. So by so doing, I would say we try to ensure that it's a sustainable component. Actually, we have a story that I remember. One learner was in our program, grade 10, grade 11. When they moved into grade 12, they got enrolled in another Olympiads, these Olympiads where they go for, so they couldn't attend our programs. And what they said when they passed, they were actually highest in their school. They said,
okay,
what I learned from Ikamba Youth is what I applied even when I was no longer attending. For us, it shows the sustainability of the intervention because we literally teach skills, study skills, how to commit your work. We inspire the young people, we motivate them. We call even some people we have really achieved against the odds to come and speak to these young people so that it becomes ingrained in the community. There are teachers who have actually taken our peer-to-peer model into the classroom, learner-driven model into their classroom, and they say it's working amazing, where the learner goes to the chalkboard and the teacher doing everything. So I would say that builds sustainability into that kind of space. And we also are happy that some of our tutors who have volunteered with us have been able to also start other tutoring programs within their communities. Mean to say, we believe in a movement that literally impacts, if it were possible, that every community can start a study group, because it should be learner-driven, peer-to-peer learning. Learners among themselves, as long as they gather, they are able to add value to themselves, and that's our messaging. So literally, there's that value that is committing grained. I mean, most of our staff, they come from their communities in which they work. So most of our staff actually were learners at some point in our program. So it's kind of like shows the evidence, and it becomes so grounded within the community that definitely it's possible for the community to continue even years beyond, Ikamva's existence.
Yeah. No, I hear you, Patrick, and it sounds like you're doing great work, man. But I'm sure it's it takes quite a bit of a toll on you, and it requires so much from you as an individual, man. And I imagine that it's not the easiest of jobs, to take on. But of course, with all the things that you are involved in, there are challenges that come with that, right? So just in closure, very quickly, when you look ahead, what's the one major challenge that you have come across? Or, of course, as well as an opportunity that you anticipate could come your way for the education programs right here in our country, South Africa. This is over maybe the next 3 to 5 years or even 10 years from now. And how do you envision your expertise contributing to addressing all of the issues that we've been talking about this morning?
Thank you. So I think one big challenge that I would hope that we navigate past as a country is the issue around access to devices and to data. I can safely say that the world is evolving, and we are in the fourth industrial revolution, and artificial intelligence is taking over, and definitely we cannot have our young people left behind because they cannot have devices, because devices are still expensive in the country, because data is still for the privileged in the country. I would believe that those are some of the bits that I would really love that we have a bit of a breakthrough, if I may put it, such that the young person who is in Palabora, can be able to access data unlimited and device. The young person in Matatiela, is able to actually learn on the go, because when they go into that space, they are able to link up and get even more resources, and also link up with other places far away where they can actually get, resourced in terms of learning and doing very well. I believe that even innovation among young people can actually happen if ever there's that access. Can I end by saying we recently ran a small project with 40 girls from grade 8 and grade 9 called Technovation for Girls. We were so surprised that young people at that age were able to design an application to solve a community problem.
Oh, wow.
Young girls at that age in their groups were able to design a website to address a health issue that were in their society. So we are saying if they are given access to devices, to data, and they are guided, it's possible that actually our young people can go ahead of time in terms of impact.
Wow. Sounds very fascinating. Very, very fascinating. I love that. Encouraging and empowering our young girls to think critically and be problem solvers in and around the communities that both you and I, and of course anyone else who's listening and watching, live in. I love that so much. So, Patrick, in closure, someone is listening and is watching us and is finding all of the things that you're saying very fascinating and encouraging, of course, and also wants to, go into the space of, working in and around our communities and contributing to making our communities a better ones for the future generations. So they would love to get in contact with you, share some of the ideas with you, and see how they can contribute to the work that you're involved in. How do they go about contacting you, talking to you, and getting a hold of you, whether through WhatsApp, email, social media, all of those things? How do we go about it?
Thank you. Our website, www.ikamvayouth.org. You can find us there.
www.ikamva
Youth. As one word, ikamvayouth.org.
I see.
Yeah. Yes. Then my cell phone number 074 673 1215.
One more time, please.
074 673 1215. And you can find us on social media pages on Facebook. We are there, Ikamva Youth SA. And if you just Google up Ikamva Youth, we are literally on many platforms. And we look forward to getting in touch. Thank you.
Thank you
Mr.
so
Patrick.
much, Mr. Patrick. We really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us, on this cold morning, the last Monday of July. And we hope that in the future, you can actually come through to studio and physically spend time with us, and so that we can delve deeper in some of these issues that we're facing in and around our communities and see how we can alleviate, and perhaps even eradicate completely all these pressing issues that are, pressing in our communities, and make our lives even better than what they are. Thank you so much, Mr. Patrick.
Greatly appreciate. Thank you. Have a great one. Bye for now.
Great
You too,
stuff,
you
man.
too, you too.
Seasoned in youth and education programs, and is a manager with over 15 years of experience. He is designing, scaling, and leading impactful initiatives for vulnerable children and youth. He comes with proven success in after-school tutoring models, skills development, donor compliance, and stakeholder partnerships. He's experienced in childcare system, education in emergencies, and non-profit governance, and is committed to building sustainable community-based models for youth empowerment through innovation and collaboration. That was Patrick Mashanda, coming all the way from Soshanguve, I think he mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Very, very impactful and great work that he's doing, man. And we need more. We need more of people like him.
True.
I mean, even the department, came in and they spoke about how they can work hand in hand with the community members, because they're seeing that this thing is not only a problem of the schools and in the classroom and also the department, but it's a problem that also goes into the communities to say, how do we now find a transformative ways to bring our kids into this curriculum. But the one that they have been complaining with, as we have seen that the Minister of Higher Education was fired from her position. It speaks that even the ministers themselves, they do not know how to integrate the system into the schools. That's why but Honorable Patrick, they will come in and intervene to say, guys, we see what you are learning at school, but here is extra material that you can use just to enhance your learning skills, right?
I see.
So it's these things when departments see people like Bo Patrick, they need to support them.
Definitely
they need to support them, because when things like your department comes to the school, they just come do that audit right there ko school, but they don't understand how those kids, they are living in a community that is affecting them, affecting their schoolwork. So how do we work with community members
to make sure?
Yes, to make sure. So what he's doing, man, I think it's a work that needs to be supported.
Definitely.
It does need support, man.
Definitely. So with that being said, the time right about now is 23 minutes after the hour 10 o'clock. We've been talking for a while, and now I'm cold. I'm very cold. But let's give you the number of the days, and then we close it off for this Monday morning. Today is the 209th day of the year.
209th. Yes.
And we're celebrating 110 episodes. Today. But it will of course be the 210th day if it were a leap year, and that marks that there are 156 days left to the year. 21 weeks remaining. And then today is actually National Soccer Day.
Come on, man.
It's your day, boy.
Yeah, man. And I see they say it's celebrated annually on the July 28th, honors the global passion for the sport known as the beautiful game. Established in 1994, it's the day for fans, players, coaches to celebrate soccer's rich history from ancient Chinese kuju to modern FIFA tournaments and its power to unite communities across cultures. Whether kicking a ball in the backyard or cheering in stadiums, the day encourages physical activity, teamwork, and appreciation for sport played over 250 million people in 200 plus countries.
Yes,
that's crazy.
That's a lot of people, man.
Crazy.
This sport has really had a very huge impact in my life.
Okay, in your life.
In my life.
Okay, I thought you were about to say in the world.
In my life, because to tell you, at home, I think my parents spent so much, effort in raising my firstborn brother and my second-born brother. And they were like, maybe, not to say maybe, they were like, no, the firstborn and the second-born will teach me, discipline and things like that. And they were not, people like that. It's like, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this. So when it comes to discipline, man, I learned discipline through soccer.
Okay, that's cool.
Just dope, attending training, waking up early, eating the right diet, and respect, sportsmanship. That's what we call it. Everywhere we go, just practice sportsmanship. Or whatever happens, if you bump to someone, you do something to someone, just apologize and go on with with your day. It's sportsmanship. You know,
Yeah,
just
man.
respect each other. So yeah, man, I'm glad to see that. Yeah, today is
National Soccer Day.
Powerful,
Very
powerful.
cool
dope,
stuff,
man, dope,
And
dope.
then, as we're celebrating National Soccer Day, there are of course people who are celebrating their birthdays out there, even on this cold Monday.
Hey
morning.
man, and one of those people are my favorite,
Glorilla.
man. Hey man,
You like Glorilla?
Hey Glorilla,
I
man.
see,
yeah,
I see,
man.
I see you,
She
man.
makes nice music. I mean, and she's a dope person and
I
inspirational.
mean, I like
Yeah.
her energy. She has very
Yeah, positive energy. It's
man,
like,
you know?
yeah,
and that
yeah.
accent, you know, she has
Yeah,
that
yeah, she-
very deep
her,
South
her.
accent. Her,
Yeah.
you know,
Nice, nice.
yeah, and she was born on this day in 1999. She's your age.
She's my age, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's very
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
26
Glorilla,
years
man.
today. She's her unique style, known for her unique style and rapid accent in the music industry. She has become a prominent figure in hip hop, rapper and hip hop recording artist who is known for songs such as Yeah Glow and TGIF. Her popularity in the scene has helped her build a fan base of more than 5 million followers on her Glorilla Pimp Instagram.
Yeah.
She released 4 singles throughout 2021.
Yep,
Very,
yep, yep.
very cool stuff.
birthday,
man.
Glo. Happy birthday, Glo.
And then the other person who's celebrating their birthday is Harry Kane.
Oh, King Harry.
Come
on.
Hurricane.
Okay. Born on this day in 1993, turning 32 years today. He was named the captain of the England national team just before the 2018 FIFA World Cup, where he won the Golden Boot as the tournament's top goal scorer.
Yep.
Okay, Mo, I
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah.
He's a striker as well for Bayern Munich
Yeah.
and a captain for the English or the England national team.
Yeah.
Forward who began his professional career with Tottenham Hotspur in 2009. He was named PFA Young Player of the Year after scoring 31 goals during the 2014-2015 season.
31 goals is a lot.
Yo.
He also made his debut on the English national team in 2015, and he won the Golden Boot as the top scorer in the 2018 World Cup. Very interesting.
Harry,
Hey, man,
Harry.
and another interesting thing about Harry Kane
Yeah.
is that he spent a lot of time. I mean, let me say his whole career at Tottenham Hotspur and
Okay.
never won a single trophy.
Oh,
For
wow.
real.
As much as he is good, and the universe opened, he moved to Bayern.
Yeah.
Then
The minute
booyah.
that he
Then
left
the boots-
Tottenham.
the
yeah,
boots came
in.
the patience that man has
Yeah,
for
man.
sports, man.
Ah, man, I love that.
Yo,
I mean,
Very-
superb.
He's got quite a shot accuracy on fleek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King Harry. Woo.
Very cool stuff. And then the second last person celebrating their birthday is Dana White, born on this day in 1969. Who's Dana White? Steven
Dana White is the founder of the UFC, man. Yes, sir.
Okay. Dana White,
Hey.
he worked as a manager for boxers Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American entrepreneur who played a pivotal role in the mainstream growth of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, man.
He started hosting Dana White's Contender Series in 2017. for
Yes,
UFC.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
Dana, man, the big man.
He
the
has
big
made
man.
this sports quite interesting.
He has. He
Yo,
has. He
yo,
has.
the sport is quite interesting
Yeah.
because I remember when I started watching it. I think it was when I was following the story of Adesanya.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when he came in to the heavyweight. And also
The Nigerian airbender.
oh man, being exposed to Khabib also. Woo!
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whoa,
Khabib
guys,
Nurmagomedov.
that's-
Hey, man, say that man's name rightly, man. 10 years, not even losing one match, man.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
a brawler.
Okay,
Yeah.
very interesting stuff.
Yeah,
I see you
yeah.
guys are fans of the UFC.
Hey, man, big
okay,
fans.
I don't even
Big,
know who
big.
Dana White is.
Yeah, man. Oh, maybe you do know the Power Slap competition.
Okay.
He's the founder of
he's
that
the
also.
founder. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Very cool stuff, man. And then the last one is Shaquan Roberts, born on this day in 1995, is turning 30 years today. Interesting fact about her is that
Shaquan. Yeah, it's a him.
Shaquan sounds like a girl name. Okay. Rubies symbolize peace, strength, and noble character. Ancient Hindus revered them as protective, powerful gems the majestic king of gems. Social media personality who, along with Rissa G, became one half of the couple's YouTube account, Rissa and Kwan. Oh, okay, I've heard of that.
You've heard of them?
Yeah, Rissa and Kwan. Their channel has been viewed over 680 million times. Thanks to entertaining videos like Choco Body Challenge and the slime prank on girlfriend. Wow.
I see why they get so many followers, you know.
680
Views, I
million
mean.
times.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Imagine we getting on the.
My
crazy.
that
would be crazy.
That's coming. That's coming. Yeah,
It is absolutely
Let's speak it into fruition.
You
It has
must
happened.
manifest these things.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you guys have any birthdays on your side of someone who's celebrating today.
Nah, on my side, nah.
I think more. How about you?
Nah, man, I'm waiting for mine. What you mean?
Oh,
Yeah. Next month.
Next week, Monday. 2 weeks from today. Actually.
2 weeks
from today. Oh wow.
11th
okay.
of August.
Yeah, man. And then, well, I have one last one. KK Masemola.
Okay.
This guy, I started working with him back in 2020. Remember when I mentioned that I used to do the live stream? We were creating, you know. So KK was someone I called and pulled through. Come through, man. Let's work. KK is a trumpeter of note.
Oh, okay.
Trumpeter of notes. And I've always told him that his name sounds so legendary.
Trumpeter of notes.
So imagine you're somewhere at an event, right? Or like at a music concert or festival.
Yeah.
And then the MC is introducing this person.
The trumpeter
and says all of the things, whatever, how, you know how MCs do, right?
The accolades.
And all of those things. And then he says this name. Give it up for the one and only KK Masemola. Sheesh, man. I don't know about you.
It does sound like a.
It sounds like a legendary name, man.
Wait, quick question. Can you play the bars and bees? The classical music, the bars and bees. Using the trumpet.
I think I haven't heard it, but I think
No, not that one. The bars and bees
is like a trumpet. It's a horn song in the jazz space and stuff like that. Yeah, very interesting. Along those lines. KK is good, man. He's good, and I've been working with him for the past 5 years. And every time I put a band together and I have to go play somewhere, he's one of the people who always jumps on and is not hesitant. Man. So huge shout out to you, Brian.
Big ups to you, KK Masemola. I hope you enjoy your birthday, man.
Absolutely. KK Masemola. Hey, man. He has this thing where, and then he stands like this. Man, KK. So a huge birthday shout out to you, man, and we hope that you will enjoy your day. But of course, ultimately, to everyone who is celebrating their birthdays today, we wish you a very, very huge and happy birthday. From the Vooka Breakfast team, we say happy birthday! Hey, woohoo!
Yes, sir.
Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray! Hooray! The year will be great and filled with joy, love, laughter, and all things amazing. So with that being said, quickly, in closure, let's give you the word of the day and then we call it a day. The word for today, because the word that we give you on a day-to-day basis is aimed at improving yours and our day-to-day spoken languages, and of course, ultimately, our vocabularies. And today is no exception whatsoever. And the word for today is ataraxia.
Whoa. That sounds I was about to say it sounds like a disease.
Ataraxia. And ataraxia is a noun, right? How you spell this word is as follows. ATARAXIA. ATARAXIA. Are you seeing it there, Mr. B? I sent it through. Should be appearing on your site. Ataraxia is the word for today. And the definition or the meaning of this word is as follows. A state of serene calmness, unperturbedness, or tranquility of mind, freedom from emotional disturbance, anxiety, and worry. a state of serene calmness, unperturbedness, or tranquility of mind. Freedom from emotional disturbance, anxiety, and worry. How you can use the word ataraxia in a sentence is as follows. After years of practicing mindfulness, she finally achieved a deep sense of ataraxia, finding peace even amidst the city's chaos. Very cool stuff.
Yeah.
Similar words are serenity, tranquility, equanimity, composure, peace of mind, imperturbability, and sang-froid. Talk to me.
It's a very important word. Man.
How would you use
It's a crazy word.
ataraxia?
I mean, we know when you
In a
read the
sentence.
example sentence
Yeah.
when you mentioned mindfulness, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, this,
That's the one.
yeah,
That's the one, yeah.
yeah. Because I was like, aye, man, a freedom from worry, like that's practicing mindfulness,
Serene calm.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
ataraxia.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I think this is
A state
this is
of
a word,
serene
man.
calmness.
Ah, man, this is a word that I should just
Take it.
walk,
Yeah.
run away with, man. Because I think when it comes to practicing mindfulness, I've followed Mr. Jiddu Krishnamurti, and his teaching are always about
Jiddu
that,
Krishna, man.
You know,
Okay.
just being in that state of ataraxia, right?
Yeah.
So how would I use it in a sentence? I mean, yes, I love practicing mindfulness. But I think,
Okay, while
what?
you're thinking,
you love practicing ataraxia. That's good enough.
Yeah.
You
'Cause
love
now
practicing
I'm just
ataraxia, yeah.
coming all over my mind, man, with some of the terms and some of the teachings that I have learned in terms
Yeah.
of mindfulness.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, man, this word is very deep.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
deep. It's deeper than itself.
But I mean, one of the similar words we've used as well as word of the day, equanimity.
Equanimity.
Equanimity. Yeah. Stephen, talk to me.
Ataraxia.
Ataraxia.
So,
a state of serene calmness.
yeah, I'll refer to myself in the third person. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. For the past 3 weeks, Stephen has been in a state of ataraxia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I'd use it. Yeah.
The thing is,
see.
in the moment, I'm not, man.
You're not.
Like I'm
You're not
really
in a
not. Yeah,
state
yeah. I'm
of
just gonna be honest.
anorexia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not in that state.
Or
of
you're not
calmness.
anorexic.
He's
Yeah,
not anorexic.
yeah, I'm not. That's why I was trying to, because I know we have to say it in a very positive way. Because I
Yeah,
always base it to the sentence example, right?
Okay.
But for me, it's the other way around. You know,
You're
like in the
You're feeling
right now,
deterred.
You're
I
feeling
think
the opposite.
I think
Yeah.
right now, maybe not to say maybe, but in this midst of chaos that I'm going through,
Okay.
I'm not feeling the deeper sense of being
Calm.
anorexic.
That-
Anorexia.
Okay,
Okay.
that is
Yeah.
still a
I
sentence.
see. It is. It
Yeah,
is. It
yeah,
is. It's
yeah.
it's absolutely still a sentence. So Ngwanabogai, look, man, you are absolutely stronger than any challenge you face. Keep moving forward. Success is on the other side. It's just something that I have to say to you on this cold Monday morning. I'm freezing. I can't wait to switch on the heater. So with that being said, the time right about now is 39 minutes after the hour 10 o'clock. And we've been talking for a while, man. Any last words from your side, guys?
I mean, yeah. As I have been a guest chef on.
Yes, sir. How did you feel being the guest chef, man? I saw you.
Yeah, but
I saw you.
what you said,
I saw
you
your
should-
hands were shaking. Yeah, bring the food. Let's
Please,
taste it.
please
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
this
yeah,
food.
yeah.
I feel
Little
good,
taster.
guys, because
So that-
I'm a fine dining chef.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, sir.
I'm a
Uthi,
fine
you fine
dining
dining.
chef.
Hey, man, he was killing me, man.
Because, guys, remember that fine dining is about precision. It's
Okay.
about emotion. So the dish that I prepared for today was very intentional, right? So I would like to thank Vooka for this opportunity, to share my creativity.
I'm
my
about to
thoughtfulness.
taste, Chief. I'm
Don't
about to
worry,
taste.
don't worry. Your world is about to be.
I wanna taste those chips.
Your world is about to be
those
blown
things.
away.
No, it's not even about it. I just want to
To taste it, right? Because as Mo
They
was
are raving.
speaking,
Wait, what
as Mo
did
was
Zinzi-
speaking, bro, he
Zinzi
was.
said, was it Zinzi that said you sound believable? Yes, it was.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let your world be blown away right here live.
let my world be blown away.
His world is about to be blown away because this is what.
Are
we
you
do,
killed
man.
me, bro? As you were speaking, you were salivating. I
Culture.
could hear you salivating.
Right.
Out of who?
Yeah, woo. And then after the who was a young slope. Like,
Okay, Musi, give us your sentiments, man, because I can see from your facial expression that you are
Should
enjoying
I
it.
trust that it's you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
If I did, but the last time when we were tasting food with Bomam, Timbi, and all of them, I rolled my eyes back and I went like this. Oh no, I'm just tasting. I'm doing.
Cheddar and peace
This
here,
guy's
dog.
jealous.
Cheddar and peace here.
This guy's jealous.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you a review that we had from Peter. So Pete says, man, like that nyama was delicious. The amapele, that nyama, he said that nyama was delicious. And amapele pele spices added just the right kind of flavor to the piece of
The
meat that he had.
spices.
Yo, the what?
The
Amaspele.
So, yo, bro. This is tasting quite nice. This is
It's
tasting
powerful,
quite nice.
right? It's
I mean,
revolutionary.
it's got the spice
Revolutionary.
have a nice kick to it.
It's powerful.
It's like yo, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Let's
to.
give props.
Yeah.
To, no.
the aroma,
Not-
guys.
not-
I swear to
Not
you.
the cooking. We're giving props to Amapelepele.
Yeah.
Had it not been for it, I doubt
Exactly.
that this was going to be great.
That's why, as good chefs, chefs who are well qualified, we went for the right spice, which is amapelepele spices for Africa. They, I can even smell the aroma from this. So it was very powerful, man. It was revolutionary, right? So thank you so much. Thank you
Stop
so much,
saying
guys.
revolutionary. It's not revolutionary. Though we
It's
do give
powerful.
props.
This should be in today in history.
It's taste
This
bud
should
changing.
be-
Yeah, it should. No. Actually, he is right. It should.
No.
It most
It should
definitely
be
should.
recorded
Today
in
in
the
history
books.
as the first
Chicken.
segment
Of the pots and
episode of
pans.
Pots and Pans.
Yeah.
Not the cooking, Chief.
The cookie.
Maybe we can do today in history for the cooking Chief, because
He's
someone
jealous.
who's well versed in that space is coming
This guy's
through.
jealous.
You know?
Let's give props
Sorry?
though to the chefs.
Should I
Yeah.
cook on Thursday?
Every one of us will
Okay.
get an opportunity
No.
to cook
We'll come up with
using
a nice menu.
amaspele.
Yeah. I'll come up with a nice menu. Don't worry, Chief. Don't worry.
We will use their favorite amaspele spice.
So with that being said, Hector Takalani came through, jumped onto the YouTube comment section, saying, "Hey guys, I'm so bored today. I can listen 100%, or I can't listen 100%. I keep getting messages and emails and phone calls. Man, sorry, Hector.
man. Yeah.
Sorry, Hector, my brother. But we appreciate you just hanging out with us, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you can also come through to taster.
Yeah,
Revolutionary.
of course, Mfethu,
The amapele spice tastes nice.
Friday.
Right on the bone.
it's great.
TK, come through on Friday. We're going to be using amapelepele spices to, put that meat on some fire.
Yeah.
Right?
Have a piece of my meat.
Hey,
Hey, people. Hey.
Grill zone can have a piece of my meat.
Hey, Moose. Mo's giving away a piece of his meat here out here.
Yeah, you are
Giving it
eating
away,
it, bro.
man.
You are eating it. Right now. You guys are having a piece of my meat.
No, bro. No.
Catch again about a piece of your meat. Shimi's having it on his behalf.
People want the one that is being made by me. So
No,
don't
bro.
worry, guys. You will get the piece of me.
But yeah, man, with that being said,
Yeah, man.
just one last huge shout out, Mr. P. I don't know if you can help there, but something was sent to new band, man, KK Masemola, man. I think maybe we can try and have him over, and talk about. He can bring his horn
Yeah.
so that he can play and maybe play that.
Please. Yeah. KK,
Yeah, it's
when
a
you come
horn,
through,
right?
please come and play
Yeah,
that
it's a
buzz and
horn,
piece.
man.
Yeah, it's a
You guys
horn.
are laughing.
Hey, you guys, what's wrong with you guys today, huh?
Yeah.
Piece of your meat, horns.
Bruh,
No, it's a horn. It's
Bring your
bring
horn.
his
But it is.
trumpet.
Yeah.
There he goes, man.
but
KK.
shout out to you, Mr. KK Masemola, and a huge birthday to you.
Yeah.
So with that being said, the time right about now is 44 minutes after the hour, 10 o'clock. Let's call it a morning. Bright and early, you and I will see each other,
Yeah.
where we can share our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between.
Yes, sir.
Give you a daily dose of positivity, accompanied by that energetic start to the day. With that being said, from myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is Musi Mist. And I've been so happy and excited to be in your presence and both in your company, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this revolutionary meeting. that
Yeah,
we're
man,
tasting.
from your best renowned chef, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
The best renowned chef, man.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't have time to share my accolades, you know, in terms of.
Yeah. You have accolades, man.
Yeah, but thank you so much, guys, for being with us and enjoying, you know, the pots and pans segment, because more is coming. Trust me.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
stay tuned right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, man. My name is Mokete Maimane K. Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. And ako sa namatlakas re berekisa generator, man. Signing out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Steven?
can you please?
Yeah, man.
Number 4. Is it number 4? Yeah. Number 3. He's hating, man.
Moose is out here hating but eating bones. Hey, man. He's sucking on the bone, bro.
Chewing.
He's
Yabona
sucking on the bone.
I'm paying homage to the spices. The spices did the things, Chief.
Wale kokona. Ke mosebetsi wa rona montle. Ana mosebetsi wa rona o montle.
Yeah, Moose. Yeah, Moose.
I mean, yeah, that's what good cooking does to someone. You will suck the bone, you know.
Suck the bone, man.
Yeah, and you will crush it, and you will please. Swallow. It's fine.
Swallow what?
Swallow the bone.
That all sounds so wrong, man.
That's how deep, you know, the tastefulness of this goes. It goes inside the Oh man, that's a salad that we, you know, the Greek, ancient Greeks.
No, I don't.
So there was this book that when we traveled to Greece.
No,
you know,
there wasn't. Stop lying.
Hey, Moose.
I'm gonna share a lot of
Stop lying.
things.
But what I have to say is, yeah, man, get your own spices. You can get your own Amapela spices.
Yeah.
Nationwide delivery, and also they do come at your doorstep. In Gauteng, in Gauteng, man, free delivery. So do get yours, man, at Amapela Spices.
Yeah,
Amapela Spices. And this is the boy, man, signing out. Yes, sayonara.
Till tomorrow morning, man. Till tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Between the hours of 7 and 10, where we take such good care of you, man. Always hanging out with the best of the best. So from us, God willing, we can see each other tomorrow morning, so we can have a great energy exchange.
Yes, sir.
Just trying to see if there are any last comments.
Oh yeah.
TK
Hexa coming through, man.
saying, "Lol, Mo, he must bring his horn."
Bring your horn, bro.
Yeah, no, TK. I mean,
TK,
TK
bring your
knows
horn,
KK.
bro.
Yeah.
He knows KK, and then Priscilla, they're saying, okay.
Get into Vooka. Don't worry, the taste of Vooka is what we bring you each and every morning, right
With
here
most
on the
meat.
Vooka
That's the voice. That's the voice. You found your voice.
Guys, we're signing out.
Yeah,
We're
we're signing
We'll
out.
see you tomorrow morning.
Goodbye, guys. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Hey, Mo, man.